Oh, hello, you beautiful people. Here we are again. It's game night. My name is Russell Holiday. I just slammed a pasta right before I went on the air. Do I have anything on my tooth? That's good. Okay, thank you. I'm Russell Holiday. This is Nothing is Perfect. That is Dobby. He'll be on later. He's very interested in me right now because I had something he wants to eat. Tonight we're going to have some fun. We're going to do the same thing we usually do. We'll start off with saying hello to all you beautiful people in the chat. We'll do the stats that you want, but you don't really need. We're going to go through the Canucks lineup. Some major changes to the Canucks lineup. Spoiler alert, it's Miller time. And then we'll have Dustin Boydell on during the first intermission for the Rusty and Dusty Sideshow. He'll come on. We'll chat about the ups and downs. We'll talk about Brock Boeser. We'll talk about JT Miller. We'll talk about the Abbotsford Canucks. During the second intermission, we're going to have our mods, Mr. Bigmack and Mr. Snicker Snatcher, coming on for the first ever Junkfood Roundup trivia contest. And I didn't even tell them. We were chatting earlier, setting things up. And so they're going to be competing using some Canucks trivia. And then whoever wins tonight, and I didn't even tell them, so they're finding this out just the same way you guys are. Whoever wins tonight's trivia contest is actually going to get to choose a brand new custom emoji for Nothing is Perfect. So I'll do my best to design whatever they want within reason. And yeah, so that'll be the prize for them tonight. They will get to choose a brand new custom emoji to be used by all you beautiful people who have signed up for memberships, which I do remind you, if you do want, there is a join button below me here. Click that button, gives the opportunity to support the channel. That allows me to create more content. Essentially, that gets you access to our custom emojis that are already active, which we have a Dobby with a Santa hat on. We've got a Trevor Linden. We've got the swear jar. We've got the rule book. We also have a special custom emoji for anyone who wants to celebrate a Canucks goal. So there's a little orca and a goal. So anytime the Canucks scores, you'll be able to use that. So if you do want to support the channel, you can click that join button. If you don't want to pay to watch me, which you don't absolutely have to, then you're going to get to just click that subscribe button, click the like button. That also supports the channel because we're trying to get this number up here up to 1,000. And we're getting closer. We're up to 759, looks like. So we've got a couple extra tonight, which is good to see. Thank you very much for everyone who's already clicked that button tonight. And then for the post-game show, Dustin will stop by again. We'll break down everything, everything that happened tonight, all the chaos that I'm sure is gonna ensue. My mom, just so everyone knows, is already looking into how she can recreate the orca blanket. So we're working on that. Like I said, she made that blanket in like 1994, so it's been a while. We're gonna see if we can get some of more of those made. So yeah, so Big Mac Snicker, I didn't tell you guys, but custom emojis for the boys. So looks like Snicker wants a Snicker bar emoji and Big Mac wants a Big Mac burger. So that makes sense. So you guys will actually be in the custom emojis. So let's quickly go through and say hello. We got Hachiko. Guess who's working on his archaeology final right now? I think it's Hachiko. I should be done in time for the stream, though. Awesome. Good to hear, Hachiko. Zach's in the chat. Leafs win, telling us that Maple Leafs win. Rod updating us. Thank you, Rod, for getting us that information. Rod in the chat. 3-2 Maple Leaves. Rod says Oilers, Flames, and Jets all leading, and then he throws up everywhere. Big Hog in the chat. Here's the throwing up, just so you guys can see that. Big Hog in the chat. Lanky with the hat trick tonight. Paper's like JTTT. Lanky and Net. Welcome back, Paper. And then Paper's like, ooh. And then Rod's like, JT Miller. Big Hog. Once again, I have failed to do my Tim's picks. It was another crazy day at the restaurant. What did my report say today? I think I served another 85 people today. So it was crazy. We had like a 30-person party, a 16-person party, a 16-person party, a 12-person party, and a 9-person party all at the same time. So it was wild. Speaking of the devil, Big Mac. Yo, what's shaking everybody? Pride and Panthers. Yeah, it is Pride night at Rogers Arena tonight. I wonder if any of the Canucks will break the rules and use some fancy stick tape. Who knows? Big Hog, Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac. It's Pride Night, right? And Big Hog's like, yep. Mike Torrance in the chat. Good luck, Canucks. Nice to have you back, Mike Torrance. Always good to have you. Drew Richards. Hey, Drew. Drew, how did that best of seven go for you last night? Me and Drew were testing out the game I was showing you guys, the Kung Foot. So me and him figured out that we can play it. So once we get all the kinks worked out, we're gonna do a intermission with me and Drew doing maybe a best of seven. We'll see if we can cram it all in. The games are only about 2 minutes long. So if we go to 7 like we usually do, we'll be able to do that. So sorry to rub that in your face, Drewski. King of the mods, Canucks Glow, using all those custom emojis there. Big Hog's happy to see Drew. Big Mac's happy to see Drew. Drew's like, sup, gents? Giving some love out. Ready for a big one? Yeah, this is going to be a test for the boys. The defending Stanley Cup champions. I may or may not do so good in this final. We believe in you, Hachiko. I believe that you're going to do really, really well. I need everyone to pray that I get good grades. Okay, let's pray. Dear Lord Satan, please bless Hachiko with all the fire that you have in your pit. Oh, did you want me to pray to Satan? Oh, I might have prayed to the wrong person for you, Hachiko. I'm sorry. Big Hog Hockey, Hachiko, I hope you get 100%. Paper says hi. Hi, Paper. Welcome back. Big Mac, I'm not that into Pride Night that much at Drew Richards. Pride Night's for everyone, Big Mac. Hachiko, happy Pride Night. Got a specialized PFP for this game. Elfrin, Cliffhanger, Canuck, JT Miller. And I believe, Elfrin, I think you came over from Canucks Claystream, right? And they call you, is it Skytrain Elfrin? The next station is Cliffhanger Canuck Elfrin. Welcome to the stream, brother. Nice to have you. JT Miller. You love to see it. Snicker Snatcher, good afternoon, ladies and gents. Let's go, Canucks. Don't forget to smash that like and sub button. Oh my God, that's awesome. Lanky and Net, yeah. Swear jar? Did I swear already? Oh no. Yeah, and Lanky is in net tonight. Big Hog, yup. And then Big Hog showing off that custom emoji because he's a member gifted from either Dustin or Santa Claus himself, Major Tau. A Snicker bar emoji. Okay, here it is. Yeah. So if Snicker wins, he wants a Snicker bar emoji. If Big Mac wins, he wants a Big Mac emoji. Okay, we'll work on that. I'll write that down here. Got the captain's log out, and I'll put that in there. Big Mac and Snicker, which seems pretty on brand for the boys in the Junkfood Roundup. That want planned at all. B-Dog in the chat. Welcome, B-Dog, using that Dobby with a Santa hat. Hello, all. That wasn't planned at all. Alfred JT Miller. Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be some big JT Miller chants. Why Lanky? Paper, I believe what they're going to do for the remainder of the season is probably literally just go Demko Lanky, Demko Lanky, Demko Lanky. And if you look ahead at the Canucks schedule over the course of the next month, it's going to be a game every other night. So it's something that they did a lot in Boston with Swayman and Ullmark. So with the two quality goaltenders, I won't be surprised. Big Hog wasn't strong last game. He was Big Hog. You're too hard on him. It was a little rough to start, but I think he really, in that third period, he held the team in it. Okay, yeah, Lanky should we strong. Yeah. Big Hog, Russell, I sent you a DM on Insta surrounding a possible intermission video cameo. Sounds good, sounds good. And Snicker's like, amen. Hachiko, at this point, I'll accept prayers to Satan. I'm desperate. High five. Hachiko has work from school. Yeah, Hachiko is a college or university student studying archaeology. So if you have any questions about Neanderthals or anything like that, make sure you throw them. Yeah, Skytrain Alfred is me, brother. Nice to have you, my man. Milosh in the chat. What's up, everyone? And B-Dog's like, Hachiko is our team archaeologist. Yeah. Big Hog, Hachiko is a college dropout who signed with the Canucks and plays with me on the same line. JT Miller, let's go, boys. Yeah, we're stoked. Dignan, wait, Miller's back tonight? Yes, bro, he's back. It's Miller time. David W., it's very strange Demko is not starting, but maybe it's about gradually easing him into the game. Yeah, like I said, I'm thinking that they just literally go lanky Demko. Miller time. And there's my nephew, your Grandmaster, watching all the way from Australia. Welcome, William. Nice to have you, little boy. Little boy. My little ginger nephew. And Noah Dang in the chat. Panthers win. What is this? What is this, Noah Dang? Coming in and troll. JP, hiya. Welcome, JP. Nice to have you. Okay, so let's hop on over to the stats that you want, but you don't really need. We're talking about the Canucks record when we're looking at Thursdays. I think there might be only 2 days in the entire week that they actually have a good record. They are 254 and 283 on Thursdays. They are minus 219. Woo! Ooh, let's hope the stats get better when we look at December the 12th. They've played 19 times on December the 12th. Yeah, so the stats are a little better on December the 12th. 12-6. And at home, oh, look at this. Let's hope this overpowers their Thursday stats. 7-2 when they play at home on December the 12th. Canucks versus Panthers. They've played 44 times. The Canucks actually have the Panthers number. 21-13. And at home, the Canucks are absolutely dominant. 11-4. Oh, it looks like my manager is actually going to the game tonight. That's very cool. Lucky lady. Canucks current leading scorer against the Panthers for goals. Brock Boeser has 6 goals in 13 games. Pettersson has 8 assists in 10 games, and Pettersson has the overall points. He's got 2 goals as well. He's got 10 points in 10 games against the Panthers. Panthers current leading scorer. It's straight across the board. Barkov. 7 goals, 9 assists, 16 points, 17 games. So he is back in the lineup. He was not actually playing when they last faced in October, I think it was. So let's go back over to the bar and we'll quickly hit you up with the lineup here. Let's see. Let's get that up on the screen for you. So starting, the lines are out of order. They might be. So we got Pettersson, DeBrusk, and Sherwood. So that line has been reunited. You got the Dakota Joshua, Suter, and Garline. So they kept that together. And then you got Niels Hoglander, JT Miller, and Brock Boeser playing together. And then you also have the fourth line. So Atu Ratu comes out of the lineup. And then Max Hassan moves over to the wing. Teddy Bluger, Heinen, fourth line. So not a bad fourth line. If we're talking about the defense, let's see if we can get this to work. The pictures are working today too. Quinn Hughes, Tyler Myers playing together. Naughty controller. Quinn Hughes, Tyler Myers playing together as a pair. Tyler Myers had a maintenance day yesterday. Carson Soucy still with Noah Juleson. And then the next pairs, we'll see the next one. Derek Forbert back in the lineup. Nice to see with playing with Friedman. And then, as everyone mentioned, Kevin Lankinen, Mr. Blankinen himself, starting for your Vancouver Canucks in net. There we are. That's everything I said I would do before the game started. Paper, make me a paper emoji, please. Maybe someday, Paper. Maybe someday. We'll have to get you on for one of these trivia nights or something like that. And I'll actually make a note to make sure I check Insta too. Check Insta for Big Hug. Yeah. So you guys, I've got my Instagram in and my email address linked in my YouTube profile. So if you ever want to get in touch with me, you can always go over there. The other thing I wanted to ask you guys is who plays on PlayStation? JT's back. And Diggins like, let's go JT Miller. Okay, I'm going to put a poll in here. Who uses PlayStation? Because I'm going to have Drewski on to do... I guess I should say, do you use PlayStation? So I'm going to have Drewski on and we're going to play some live Kung Foot during intermission once we get all the kinks worked out. But then I was also thinking that it might even be fun for anyone who has PlayStation out there to actually challenge me in Kung Foot, because I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of a big deal, as Drew will tell you. We've had some epic battles over the years. I actually have a stat sheet, a spreadsheet that I created back in the day. And it has me and Drew playing 1,050 games in total. And it came out to me winning 51% of the games and Drew winning 49% of the games. And then he scored 51% of the goals and I scored 49% of the goals. So it was like pretty much like even. It was wild. It's like 15,000 goals scored during all those games. JP, Miller beer is pretty good. I don't know if I've actually had a Miller before. Tonight would have been the night. Milosh in the chat. Welcome, Aussie, says B-Dog. No, dang, no. You're not trolling. You think that Florida will win? Can you make me a paper emoji? Maybe paper. You never know. Major Tao in the chat. Hachiko, did you bring your shovel? You're going to need it tonight. B-Dog using the little cat emoji in a box. Zoe, welcome, Zoe. Nice to have you. You got the dolphin, the bee, and the cat. At Zoe, Big Max, happy to see you. Abyss. Major Tao, I think it's going to be 1-0 Canucks. Laugh out loud. Major Tao, welcome, Major Tao. Big Max, happy to see you too. Big Hog saying 5-4 win. And happy to see Santa Claus, Major Tao in chat. Why is 26 still sat out? I think they want to get Friedman some games. And I think that with Derek Forbert being back, I think they're just giving Brandstrom a bit of a rest. But we'll see. We'll see how long it lasts, because Brandstrom is a really good puck moving defenseman, and they have been struggling a little bit to get the puck out of their zone. So it would be interesting to see if they do get him back in the lineup at some point. Okay, let's make sure I keep the scoreboard properly updated. Yeah, so Lankinen gets the start tonight. Major Tao, Big Mac, what's up, brother? Papers like Santa. Zoe says, I can't be Abyss, can't I? I can be Abyss, can't I? I'm gonna beg for you all day. Brandstrom is still sat out. Yeah, you're right, Alfred. Big Mac, PS5. Okay, so Big Mac's on the PS5. So thanks for cheering me up, Canucks page. We're glad to cheer you up, brother. Puck's about to get dropped at center ice. Puck is dropped. 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51. And we are underway at Rogers Arena, Vancouver Canucks, Florida Panthers. Thank you, everyone who's already here watching with us. It's always fun, always chaos. I might be a little weird again today. Not going to lie to you, people. It was a very busy day. It's going to be like that all month. December's going to be wild. Barkov with a shot. Lankinen with a casual glove save. JT Miller's line starting tonight. Zachary, Major Tao, yo, Big Hog. Oh, damn, I'm on Xbox. Yeah, I used to be an Xbox man myself, but Drew and my other buddy Mike, who you guys have met, they all use PlayStation, so I had to switch over. The classic Southport conundrum, right? Battling over which console you're going to buy. Major Tao, Zachary, what's up, homie? Big Mac, also PC Master Race. Oh, yeah. I've got the computer I actually stream on is a gaming PC. Oh, good weight on that one. I thought I was going to have to start yelling at them for icing the puck. Segmina, let's see if this team shows any spark. Yeah. Look at that. Florida's like, that's not how you ice the puck. This is how you ice the puck. Segma, let's see if this team shows any spark. Yeah, who knows? Segmina, welcome. Bahaha, so good. Yeah, Drew and I played a best of seven last night. Drew was up 3-1 in the best of seven, and then I came back and won it somehow. It was crazy. Milosh, go Canucks, go. Canucks lose the faceoff in the offensive zone. Florida gets the puck down low. So despite the fact that they haven't learned the rules, they did win the faceoff and got the puck out of the zone. Bennett right through the crease. Had DeBrusque all over him. Friedman puts it behind the net for Husey. Husey lifts it out to center ice. Sherwood chips it past his man. A 2-on-1 break. Sherwood with a shot. Shoots it high and wide off the end boards and into the corner. Canucks in again. Sherwood forechecking, gets it behind the net. Garland falls. The ref kind of got in the way. Sherwood takes his man. Oh, that was a close call at the line. Not offside, though. Dakota Joshua at center ice. Tries to get the puck over to Garland. Garland gets it and then dumps it down low. Bobrovsky! Officer Bobrovsky! Dakota Joshua lays a hit, takes his man down. You love to see it. I miss my Atari. Someone helped themselves to it and never gave it back. And my 18-speed. 18-speed bike? Major Tallis. So I think Miller in the lineup tonight. He's going to get one. I would even just put Miller on the second line and roll with Petey as the first line. Well, that's the running joke. Like Brendan Batchelor. Susie scores! Carson Susie scores! There it is. Now I'm scared. The Canucks scored first, and I'm worried that's a bad sign. But you know what? We'll take it because it is better to be ahead, despite the fact that the Canucks can't do it. So Sasson carries into the zone, and then just a little drop pass to Susie, and Susie just rips it. Little drop pass. Bobrovsky wasn't ready for it. Oh, his own man tipped it. Oh, no. His own man tipped it. Looked like Ekblad might have tipped that one into his own net. Canucks lead 1-0. There we go. There we go. Susie often and early. Wow, says Zoe. Jacob Cozy, welcome back, Jacob. Susie, Zax is 1-0. Big Max using that custom emoji. Boom. Hachiko using that custom emoji. Zoe, you can only store a game on AI. Milosh, woo! Paper KK. Paper PK. Joshua, Milosh looks energized. Joshua looks energized for Milosh. Drewski, learn the rules. Wow. Paper, boom. Snicker Snatcher, boom. Big hog, bang. Drewski using those custom emojis. Big hog using the custom emojis. And then Lankinen with a save. B-Dog's like, sweet. Elron Susie. David W. Susie scores first non-preseason goal this season. I knew it. Dolphin. Big hog, saucy. Snicker Snatcher using that custom emoji. Dignan, I used to be an Xbox guy, but my friend convinced me to get a PS5, and I don't see myself going back. The Last of Us has turned me. And then there it is, Major Tao. Once again, Santa Claus showing up and gifting an emoji. Dignan, look at that, Dignan. A free membership to Nothing is Perfect, courtesy of Major Tao. Thank you, Major Tao. You are a real one. He is Santa Claus. I'm convinced that he is actually Santa Claus. First overall bust from Ekblad. Yeah, absolute. What a bust, eh? Major, what's up, brother? Dignan now using that custom emoji. Look at that. Look at that, Dignan. I love it. I mean, we always joke about how it's fun to see the people who aren't chatting get the free membership because they're just like lurking in the side. But I actually prefer it when it's someone like Dignan who's been in the chat, I think, for the last few games now. Congratulations, Dignan. Getting that free membership from Major Tao. And again, thank you very much, Major Tao. Santa! Woohoo! Nilash, was looking for a PS5 today. Might buy one for Christmas. Cool. On my B, Jacob have to go. Jacob, good to have ya. Yep, it's always good to have Jacob. Marvel Rivals all day. I haven't played it yet. I use PlayStation. Jacob Cozy does. Santa. I think Miller and Joshua both score, but not first. Yeah, because Susie scored first. Dakota gets his first goal. Milosh, rip as many shots as they can on net tonight. Yes, Milosh, I'm in agreement with that. We want to see that. Mike Torrance, thank God, got a stream. Oh man, yeah, out there Sailing the seas on the internet at 8, Mike. Major Tau, first one tonight is Garland. Oh, that prediction was wrong. Major Tau using the custom Dobby Santa emoji. Hey, beauties. Jacob. Icing, yep. Sherwood actually might get 1-2 tonight. So Major Tau thinks everyone's going to score tonight. Florida controlling in the Canucks zone. Tyler Myers. Hughes on the D pair. Got the fourth line out there. Sasson, Bluger. Hughes puts it up the boards. Can't get it quite out. Oh, good pass from Bluger. Right back between his legs. And then Sasson does well on the forecheck to recover the puck. Puts it back up to the point. Soucy again. Swings it on over to Juleson, who puts it down low for Hoglander, who gets it back to Miller. Oh, no. Juleson tries to get over to Boeser, but couldn't quite get it to his stick. Mike Torrance, woohoo! Again, happy for you. Happy you got the membership, bro. Gifted. Give Ted. Calvin, welcome. Welcome, Calvin. Wait, I left for a second. Soucy scored. Boo! Hachiko laugh out. Hachikoing laugh out loud. Yeah, you're definitely Hachikoing, popping in and out, H. Calvin. Snicker, yo, bro. Zachary, Leafs, thumbs up. I guess they won. Hachikoing verb, to betray one's team and spread mayhem. Yeah. We'll have to come up with a Hachiko emoji, I guess. Calvin, my AHL team is on a losing streak. Who's your AHL team? Major Tau, nothing is perfect. I like it when the guys who chat get the membership, but sometimes surprised when the lurkers get it. Yeah. Paper says it's going to be 4-3. Big Hog says Draisaitl has 21 goals. Let's get a goal from Lanky. Yep. Big Hog always thinks that Lanky's going to score a hat trick, even when he's on the bench. Wow, yeah, Dry is good. Yeah. At Major Tau, eventually every subscriber will be a member. Yeah, with the way he's going, it will. Zoe putting that octopus in chat. Drew Richards, Big Hog Hockey. Yeah, he's buzzing lately. McDavid too. Gamer A, I want the Canucks to win the game. Thank you, Gamer A. I want them to win the game too. It would be good to see. DeBrusque loses the puck at center. Husey dangling in his own slot. Oh, we haven't done it yet. Cheers! Too evil! Myers steps around his man. Chaos Giraffe in on the forecheck. Suter puts it behind. Oh, man. Dakota Joshua almost laid another man out. He's throwing the body tonight. Myers stops it behind his own net. Puts it up to the half boards. But it gets intercepted, and they Florida. Oh, and now Garland intercepts it. And Garland gets it down low so the Canucks can start a change. Paper's eating McDonald's right now. Big Hog scores and A-OK. Calvin, no, I meant I'm going to change my profile pic to the other team. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Paper, learn the rules. At Major Shout. Gamer A, go Canucks. Oh, Zoe's having the fillet of fish. I love fillet of fish. And my 33rd expansion team on NHL 24 game. Block by Heinen. Sasson gets it out to Heinen. Heinen puts it over to Bluger. Bluger in. Waiting for his man to get to the front of the net. But looks like Heinen couldn't get there. He's being well checked by the defenseman. Now the Canucks are mid-change. Forbert. Love to see Forbert back too. What a tough season for him, eh? I mean, brutal enough that you lose your dad and take the personal leave, and he comes back and gets hurt right away. So I really want to see him have some success now. Apparently, Florida didn't get the memo because they clearly haven't learned the rules, and they iced the puck. Fools! We ain't making cakes. We're playing hockey. Learn the rules. Calvo, I made PG big enough for an AHL and NHL team. Laugh out loud. Too evil. Too evil. I'm having a McCrispy. Too evil. Too evil. Matter of fact, I want a Gordie Howe hat trick from Lanky. Yeah, that would be it. Oh, man. I don't think I've ever seen a full-on Canucks goalie fight. Ekblad tips the puck so the Canucks don't ice the puck. Zoe wants the Canucks to win. Paper just finished. Jay in the chat, the original Game Boy. Nothing but. Oh, the original Game Boy. I love the original Game Boy. Rod's like, go Canucks, go. Go Canucks, go. Go Canucks, glow. Go Canucks, go. Snack wrap? Oh man, you're having a feast over there. Rod. I had a transparent Game Boy. Oh, it was so cool. You could see all the guts. DeBrusque in the slot can't get it to go. Checked at the last second. Well, eventually this channel will have thousands of Vancouver fans turning in. Yep. Hachigo. I have a confession to make. I'm no fool. Everyone got the chains to break. Holding you. Were you born to resist? So be abused. Probably referring to my shirt, right, Hachiko? Alfred, good pace to this game. Why? Oh, my wife says that if I keep on singing, I'm going to lose viewership. Do you guys like my singing? So it looks like it's like 40% of you have PlayStation. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do some stuff with you guys on PlayStation because I think that would be fun too. Because yeah, like I said, we're gonna have Drewski come on and do some kung fu with me, and then once we get all the kinks ironed out, we'll probably have some of you guys viewers coming on too. The transparent Game Boy was fire. Yeah, Drewski knows. Calvin 999 Charlie. I had a transparent 64. Oh. Achigo, I wore my Sharks jersey instead of my Canucks jersey today. That's a confession, I guess. Papers putting the rule book in there. Snickers using the rule book. Yeah, looking okay. Yeah, they've got some pizzazz tonight. Heinen, oh, to the front of the net. Juleson's shot gets blocked. Luger gets checked. Then Florida dumps it in. Friedman gets it to the corner. Hard pass, though, and the Canucks can't get it. So Barkov keeps it in. Big hit by Friedman behind the net. You love to see it. And then Juleson gets it down low. Canucks start to change. Hoglander gives Bobrovsky a little chop. Channeling his inner rat. The puck goes out of play. Woo! Hachiko needs to learn the rules. Major Tao, haha, I'm already poor, Big Hog. I can cope with that. I want PD to have a Gordie Howe. Yep. And so I was like, learn the rules. Love rules. Learn the rules. Love the rules. Yeah, Major Tao bank account is full of cash. And then Noah Dang's like, Canucks lost. Noah Dang's already written the Canucks off, and it's only the first period. Paper, if Russell comments this, I'll say, funny fact, you're reading this. Yeah, so I'm reading it. So tell me a funny fact, Paper. And Zach's like, go Vancouver, go. Go Vancouver, go. Fun fact, you can fart. Well, as my youngest sibling, Emily's kindergarten teacher once said, when everybody was sitting around in a little share thing and somebody farted, and then they put their hand, one of the other students put their hand up and was like, Mrs. Mealy, Johnny farted. And then Mrs. Mealy is like, well, Susie, what you have to understand is that everybody farts, even Mrs. Mealy. So anytime you fart, just remember, that Mrs. Mealy, the kindergarten teacher, said everybody farts, even she does, paper. Hughes Rick Tocchet hat trick. Yeah. Because if anyone doesn't know, the Gordie Howe hat trick, do you know what player has more Gordie Howe hat tricks than anyone else? Rick Tocchet. Rick Tocchet has like 18 Gordie Howe hat tricks in his career. Wild. Major Tao's account is calling like you gift a lot of subs. You might want to chill, bro. Laugh out loud jokes. Big Hog Hockey. Yeah, let's say they score 300 goals. That's $1,500. So, and I told Major, I don't want you to break the bank, but he just keeps on doing it. Fun fact from paper. Learn the rules. Paper. Dignan cannot fart. He's all blocked up. Once in a while. Offside. Florida goes. 8:02 left to go in the first period. A fast-moving first period. Shots are 4-4. The score is 1-0. We got the Vancouver Canucks. We got the Florida Panthers. We got a bunch of beautiful people in chat. And shocking, Dobby's having a nap, everyone. My wife kicked his ass. And not like kicked his ass. She took him out back and had a good hard play with him, playing fetch. I thought it was a Florida thing, but apparently the Vancouver Canucks also need a copy of the rule book. Or maybe they're making a cake for Miller or Forbert to welcome back. But I always say, like, you need to let the cake cool before you make the icing. Learn the rules. No dang, yes. Yes. Dignan about to fart. Major Town more. Let it rip, brother. TV NFL. Yeah, I'm a 49ers fan, but I don't actually have it on. Can anyone tell me what the score in the 49ers game is? Curtains for dust. Hughes collects the puck on the sideline after a Lankinen save. Gets it out to center ice. Now he takes it himself. Gets his stick slashed out of his hands. No call. The crowd let the ref know what they thought about that. Fun fact. Major Tao is Santa. I lose about $500 in one day at the casino. Memberships are actually way cheaper than my gambling. Canucks have the puck, so the whistle hasn't been blown. And then as soon as Florida controls, the whistle will be blown because the net's been knocked off in the Canucks zone. So it's sort of like a delayed penalty. They should pull the goalie. Juleson, shot. Bobrovsky with the save. And Sherwood's in front causing havoc. Did you know you're reading this? I did know I was reading that. That's good. Yeah, farting's okay, everyone. Sasson looks good tonight. Yep. Yeah, he's got some legs tonight. Too bad you couldn't stream the game on Discord. Yeah, I don't have it. No, see, the problem is that I literally have components that I could oh yeah, look at this. I'll show you guys this. This is my manager. Here you guys go. I'll show you this. This is my manager. She's on the way to the game with her kid. Woo! Isn't that cute? Got the little Grinch there, eh? That's cute. So cute. Oh yeah, so I have the technology theoretically to take the game and stream it, but technology nowadays, they literally have it digitally coded so it doesn't even accept the symbol, the signal. So the signal is coded. Rodriguez falling into the net. Susie does well to back check. But yeah, the digital signal is coded so that I can't even actually pull it off of my cable box because the capture card that I have registers that it's a copyrighted material and it won't even actually work. It just gives me a blank stream. DeBrusque keeps it in at the blue line. Down low. Patterson tries to go between his legs. Couldn't get it to go. Friedman gets high sticked, and again, the referees are completely oblivious. Brutal. What are these refs doing? You love the rules. Fun fact, Miller is the GOAT. I got a new bong for my early birthday gift. Vancouver should win because it would be a really good day. Yes. That'd be a great birthday present. I used to love Miller beer. Another shot, another Bobrovsky save. Hughes skating into that one. Jacob's like, yo, sick, Calvin. Go, Canucks, go. Go, Canucks, go. Go, Canucks, go. Go, Canucks, go. Elfren, Skytrain Elfren is in the station. Jacob needs to get a new bong. Big Hog, fun fact, me and Hachiko are dating. I thought you guys were married. Canucks lose the faceoff in the offensive zone. Mike Torrance, but if you cannot Uber fart 0 stars. Major Tau, Nucks scored 279 goals in 23-24, so that's $1,359 in memberships. Not bad, actually. Everybody farts, even Rick Tockett. Big Hog, I want a divorce. Jacob's like, I don't fart. And Big Hog's like, no, Hachiko. Major Towel, LMFAO. Oh, so Jacob doesn't fart. He just holds them all in and they all come out the other end. Max Sasson with a shot. Bobrovsky with a save. Sasson with some good wheels there. Back Sasson up to center. Dumps it in deep. Goes for a change. Heinen in on the forecheck. Bluger in with him. But his line, oh yeah, they're in there hard forechecking. Forbert pinches in from the point. Good pinch. But Florida comes out with it. Wrist shot, and then Lankinen saves it. And Friedman's into it with Barkov. Who's like a full head shorter than Barkov. I love it. So you're going to see from Friedman, he is a tough guy. Oh, there comes all the shovels onto the ice. Interesting. Is that you, Hachiko? Hachiko going onto the ice. Tockett. Julius? No dang, 5-1. Paper, he squared. Did I swear? What did I say? Snicker Snatcher, learn the rules, learn the rules, learn the rules. Oh, 9-6. Are they winning or losing? I'm getting behind on chat. Dobby living his best life yet. Snapping away. Oh my goodness. Learn the rules. Lane Staley. Hey, can you say hi to my son, Reggie? He loves the Canucks and JT Miller. Hi, Reggie. Thanks for tuning into the stream, buddy. I hope you're enjoying JT Miller's first game back. I think he might score a goal tonight. I think you would be very excited if he scored a goal, wouldn't you? Lane Staley. Welcome to the stream, Lane and Reggie. Good to have you guys. Thanks for stopping by. It's fun to have you. We have lots of fun here. Jacob Cozy, I wonder when Hoglander scores again. Papers like learn the rules. Drew Richards, if I quit gambling and donate memberships instead, I'll save money. Jacob says, hi, Reggie. Major Towel, Baja is true. Healthy choices. And Zoe's putting some meat in the chat. No dang, 6-6. Okay, so it's 6-6 before. What's your poison? Russell, are you Gordon Ramsay? Learn the rules. It's 6-6 right now. Okay. But now I think it's 9-6 because I'm way behind in chat. Brandy, everyone. Brandy. Major Tau, Drew Richards, I would rather give it to Russell than the casino. Missed Hughes, Colin Hughes. Yeah, that was crazy. Is that a rule in the NHL? If the net is knocked off, it's a delayed whistle. Yeah. So the rule is if the Canucks net gets knocked off, but the Canucks have control, they don't blow the whistle until Florida gets control. Because that way, if Florida knocks the Canucks net off to try and stop the play, it doesn't stop the play. Yeah, but we had the puck, so they didn't care. Yeah. Hi, Reggie. Yo, that's my wife. That's your wife? No, that's not my wife. That is my manager who I just showed you. That is Ty, my manager. Taking transit is always fun. So yeah, on the SkyTrain. SkyTrain Alfred. See, somebody's using your transportation. Major Tau, I have to take transit. If Russ was a Muppet, you would be Fozzie. Woo! Sold my car for $300. What kind of car was it, Jacob? Was having a bad time, laugh out loud. Jacob Cozy, $300 car. I remember the good old days. Refs need to learn the rules. Yeah, Dignan, you're right. Learn the rules, or we'll sick Trevor Linden after you. Leah Herring, greetings. Greetings. DeBruskin on the half board. 3 minutes left in the first period. He was making moves to the front of the net. Puck gets stopped. Boquist skates in. Shot on Lankinen, makes a blocker save, drops down in front of him, and then he covers the puck for a whistle. Zorro Rosario. Welcome. Hello, Russell, and everyone on chat. Welcome, Zorro Rosario. Paper fun fact, Big Hog is copying me. Ooh, Leah Herring in section 111. Nice. Enjoying the game so far, Leah? Big Hog doesn't kiss on the first date. Hachiko is a girl? Nope. Hachiko and Big Hog are married. Zorro Rosario, the bongos, Stalem, just roll one up. It's an essential life skill. Yep. That fast Sasson needs a goal. It's due. Yep. Sasson can get one. I would love to see him get his first NHL goal. We saw him get his first NHL assist, which was fun. But it would be more fun to see him get his first NHL goal. Puck into the corner in the Canucks zone. Canucks have it now behind their own net. Juleson. Jacob Cozy. Am I a girl? The Vancouver Canucks have once again forgotten the rules and have iced the puck. Then who's the wife? It's two of you are dating. Jacob Cozy, damn, need to figure this out. Yep. Jacob, they're very modern over here. Yep. West Coast, I'm the wife in the relationship. Oh, I said the A word. Oh, they alternate actually as wife and husband. Damn, I'll be y'all's butler. Can I get you some lemonade, sir? Ma'am, would you like a croissant? Big Hog is the bottom. Power bottom. There's no marriage in heaven. God doesn't take bribes. Depends on which religion you are, I guess, though. I don't believe in God, unfortunately, says Jacob. So it's a good thing I prayed to Satan, I guess. Sometimes we fight and it gets physical. It gets physical. Vancouver in. And it goes in! The Vancouver Canucks have once again scored a goal. Danton Heinen, Langley native Danton Heinen doing the deed and scoring the goal late in the first period. 2-0 Canucks. Bluger over to Heinen. Heinen puts it over. And then, Heinen puts it over to Sasson. Sasson puts it back over to Heinen, and he just tips it right by. Goes off his stick, off Bobrovsky, back off Heinen, and into the net. You love to see it. There it is. Sasson with another goal, another assist. Assassin assist. Goal. Boom. Rod. Woo. Big hog. Bang. Heinen. Milosh. Woo. Woo. Snicker Snatcher. Boom. Rod. Whale. Goal. Bigmack. Boom. Dignan. Go Whales. Milosh. Go. And then Major Tau coming in again with the gifted sub. Call me Ocelot with the free gifted membership from Santa Claus. Major Tau. Woo! Danton Heinen was due for one too, so that's good to see. So that's Max Sasson with his third assist, and Danton Heinen with his third goal, fourth goal, something like that. But yeah, Danton Heinen's been a while, and that's the fourth line. If your fourth line is scoring goals, like you got to be happy about that, right? Fourth line scoring goals. Major Tau, I appreciate you. Segmina, Wes Walton, Billy Carlson drama. Heinze, woo, says Alfred. Heinen, Rod using the Canucks goal score emoji and the Trevor Linden. B-Dog using the custom emoji. Damn, Danton can destroy my Heinen anytime. Drew Richards using the goal emoji. Woo. Sasson needs a fight and a goal now, big B-Dog. The Miller effect is real. Speaking of Miller, he's on the ice now. Myers rips it back into the Florida zone. Canucks clear out for the delayed offside, and then 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's the end of the period. The Canucks lead. The Canucks lead 2-0 against the Stanley Cup Champions. Yeah, and I wanted to highlight that the Miller effect is real. Because the one thing, Jacob, about Miller being back in the lineup is it puts people back in a spot that they're more comfortable, right? Apav, do you think Joshua will score tonight? He's my Tim Hortons hockey pick. Yeah, there's a lot of people in chat today, Apav, that think that he will score tonight. So, yeah, I think you got a good chance. Paper, hello, welcome to Nothing is Perfect stream. I welcome you to be a member in Russell's stream. If you don't want to be, that's all right. See you in chat. Thank you, Paper. Okay, let's go ahead and get the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Dustin Boydell on the line. I'm singing a lot tonight. That's probably because the Canucks are leading 2-0, and that makes me want to sing. All right, let's get this video call going with Mr. Dustin. Yeah, there's that beautiful face. I always get to see his face before you guys do. All right, without further ado, we've got him, the Silver Fox, Dustin Boydell. Welcome, buddy. How you doing so far?
Good evening. I like it. Got a first 2-goal lead since JT Miller's last full game against Chicago, I believe.
So they're not, the Jacob Cozy's not wrong. The Miller effect is real.
It gives you a 1-2 punch. You can't, you get away from matchups. For while he was out, the P line had to go against the best defenseman every time. And with Miller back, it changes that matchup. And I mean, really, it hasn't mattered because it's been the fourth line generating all the freaking offense. So
yeah, and that's Max Sasson. I think his third assist on the team now.
third assist, had a real good chance there, showing his speed, turning on the Jets, making a good case for why he stayed in the lineup over Ratu.
Yeah, and I think it's one of those things like and that's the nice thing about what the Canucks have going on with their organization right now is they probably have another entire fourth line that are sitting out right now that they could actually put in. But to have that ability to have guys coming in and out of the lineup is really an advantage to them, because then you can get a bunch of NHL experience for these guys, and then also give them that opportunity to be actually sitting up top and watching from above, which it can be a really big advantage as well.
Yep, because usually you sit up there with a coach or two, like other coaches that are around, and they can talk about stuff too while it's happening in the game. But yeah, overall, really really strong first period against the Stanley Cup champs.
So I'll update it.
Fourth
Sasson
line.
actually got the assist on the Susie goal and the Heinen goal, so that's his third and fourth assist. So I think he's got 4 points with the Canucks.
Yeah, no, he's I noted him already for an up with two assists. He had that chance showing his speed. He's having a really good game so far. That fourth line altogether was good good there on the first striking first with Susie. We need more of that, more guys getting on the score sheet from the blue line that aren't named Hughes. So it was nice to see Susie jumping up. Forbert jumped up on one there. Miller found him. He almost got a good shot through, but then followed through with a hit too. So they were struggling again to follow up and keep the attack going after getting the lead. But one thing I liked this time, they didn't give it back right away, which has been something we've seen happen quite often this season. So to get the second goal there is very good, solid hockey, and hopefully we can keep it going here when we go into the second.
I'm going to give an up to the Canucks shot total because it's one of the first times I've seen them get 10 shots in a first period. We've seen them get double digits in a couple periods, but it seems like the first period has been a big struggle for them. So for them to have 10 shots is huge, and Florida only had 8. So the Canucks are really showing that defensive prowess that we really haven't talked a whole lot about, because when you look at the numbers, Canucks are probably top 3 best defensive teams in the league right now.
Yeah, for goals allowed, it's not like we're getting shellacked every time we get beat. We're losing by 1 goal most games, or 2 if it's an empty netter. So yeah, like defensively with Hronik out, the defenses really stand up and played well. With more communication in that. The downside is they don't generate a lot of offense, and so to see them jumping up in the play a little bit tonight is refreshing and will give us more opportunities on the breakout to attack. It gives you an extra guy when you're rushing in. Sometimes that trailer is good to pick up instead of trying to use the 3 guys flat. They have 1 guy coming in later, which gives you just an extra weapon in the toolbox.
Yeah. What do you think of Friedman so far? Because I felt like I feel like he's getting a little more comfortable out there after playing a couple now.
Yeah, he looks more comfortable. He's playing on the right side. Threw some nice hits, a real nice body check there along the backboards. It's good physical play, and it's nice. He does look more comfortable, and that's good. You need right shot guys in the lineup. So if he can play that way for 60 minutes, then that's great.
Yeah, getting up in Barkov's grill at one point too, which you love to see, even though Barkov's a big man, and Friedman's just like, I don't care if you're one of the best in the league. I'm going to give you all the crap I can while I'm out here.
Yeah. Well, and of course, the refs, if you win the Stanley Cup, you can hold sticks and you can hit guys in the face. Friedman took a high stick there. Hughes got Barkov kind of ripped the stick out of his hands. So obviously the calls are a little more lenient going the other way, but we just need to stay strong and hopefully keep our feet moving, get a power play here, and keep this lead growing.
Anything you didn't like? Is there any downs to give out to the Canucks tonight?
Not yet. Obviously, they're keeping things pretty good. Block shots, maybe get a few more of those through, but they did manage to get 10 on net, which is a plus. Only 3 giveaways versus Florida giving away 9. So there's not a ton of downs that I have there. There wasn't any egregious mistakes or errors or anyone really getting out of position. Florida didn't really have any chances that were like scary, dangerous. Rodriguez almost getting away on a breakaway was probably the closest, but that was a good play there to break it up. So he didn't even get a shot off. So really, we just got to keep playing the way we're playing and capitalize on Florida's mistakes and keep playing solid in our end and keep Florida to the outside. You neutralize their speed by keep throwing those hits.
I had a question for you because obviously we chatted a little bit about it on that specific play. Carson Soucy does great, scores the goal, comes on the back check, knocks the guy, and then the net comes off. So the Canucks take possession. So that is a more recent rule, I believe, in the last maybe 5 years or something, where if the net comes off, but the offensive team controls, they're not going to blow the whistle. Does that mean could the Canucks technically just pull the goalie then? Because as soon as Florida touches the puck, it's going to get blown down, right?
In theory, yeah, that is one way to take that a little further. Something I never thought of, and I'm sure the coaches probably don't think of it. But yeah, on that play, there really was no reason to not, because when Florida touched the puck, it would have been a dead play. You're right.
Yeah, interesting. I'll get Rick talking on the phone and see if he can get that changed for the next time.
Absolutely, yeah. You got that direct line, right?
Yeah, the red phone's ringing right now. I'm too busy. I got Dustin. I don't care if the red phone's ringing.
Yeah, talk can wait.
So big night for Boeser, playing his 500th game as a Vancouver Canucks, 500th game in the NHL. He's only the 11th player in Canucks history to play 500 games for the Canucks. And I mean, he puts him amongst some of the greatest, right? Like Trevor Linden, the Sedins. What does that mean for Boeser playing his 500th game for the Vancouver Canucks?
I think it's a huge milestone for him because there's been moments the last few years, I mean, via injury or trade rumors and such, that it may not have happened. Considering he's never played 82 games in a full season, to get to 500 is an accomplishment.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, he's the 11th draft pick.
Yeah.
To play entirely with the Canuck organization 500 games. However, there have been 27 Canuck players to reach the 500 game milestone in a jersey. So
yeah,
there is a little bit of little bit more players that have played games, but when you go for like all-time Canuck guys, yeah, Boeser's the 11th to manage that milestone. Petey won't be far behind here soon, but yeah, he's managed to put up some decent numbers in that time. 186 goals, 216 assists, so 402 points. Not quite a point per game player, but definitely I would probably say he's probably like a 28, 29 goal average guy. He's only really broken the 30 goal mark the one time, and that was last season. But obviously, like I said, injuries and things like that, personal stuff, obviously the sickness with his dad and all the stuff that his dad went through, that was tough as well. And it's just nice to see the guy has persevered through some tough moments and has got some serious accomplishments in his career. And I hope we see many more milestones with him in a Canuck jersey.
You have to pick like your Brock Boeser defining moment as a Vancouver Canuck. What is it?
Ooh, that's a hard one. I mean, the defining moment for him was getting 40 goals last year.
Yeah.
For Boeser, to overcome the death of his father and really come into the first season he's come into fully healthy. It was great to see him accomplish what we always thought he could do.
Mm-hmm.
And for him to finally get there was great to see. Definitely well deserving for the work he puts in on and off the ice.
Yeah, I think for me it's probably the playoffs last year when he ended up getting the hat trick in that game, right? And they end up winning that one against Nashville. So that's for me, that if I had to pick like one game that like defines Brock Boeser's tenure as a Vancouver Canuck, that's like the moment for me that really solidified him as a Canuck legend.
For sure.
It's Miller time.
Yes, sir.
He's back. What'd you think of his play so far?
That's not bad so far. I mean, nothing really crazy either way at either end of the ice. Thought it was a classy touch by Tocchet to give him the opening face-off, and even better touch by the fans to chant his name. I mean, the roof probably sounded like it was going to blow right off of the arena. we all know what Miller brings on his best nights. Let's just hope this drama that has happened or whatever has happened stays in the past. And he can find the form that he had last year when he had a career high 103 points. He's made it clear he doesn't want to talk about it and he just wants to move forward. We'll see if that is plausible in a market like Vancouver. Obviously, he's still going to get bothered about it. It doesn't just go away if you don't have those moments. So you need to be patient and hopefully he can just move forward and we don't have to think about it too much. But it's nice to see him smiling. It's nice to see him out there wanting to be with the guys, and hopefully he can bury a few here in the next game or two.
Yeah, it was funny. I watched the press conference. He essentially started the whole thing by saying, like, listen, I'm not going to tell you what happened. We're not going to talk about it. No matter how many times you ask me about it, I'm not going to tell you. So don't ask me. And if you do, I'm not going to tell you. So, and then the very first question, of course, Jeff Patterson, the little so-and-so that he is, like, how you feeling, JT? Which is about as close to asking about it as he possibly can. So classic Jeff Patterson trying to get something in there.
Yep. Yeah. So it's none of our business. It's his personal, private matter, and as long as he is comfortable moving forward, then we should be comfortable moving forward with him.
Yeah.
We all have issues that we don't want to talk about, that we don't want to be public, and as far as I'm concerned, that's his prerogative to keep it private. And welcome back, JT.
Yeah. So we're going back to Boeser because we're starting to hear a little bit of the contract talk swirling. What kind of numbers are you starting to hear come out as rumors about what Mr. Boeser's looking for coming up on this new contract?
There's a lot of speculation that it's kind of looking like the 8-year max term type thing with like a $8 million per year average. I don't have any issue with the number, like the 8 million per year. I do kind of hesitate on an 8-year commitment to Boeser. I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve it. I'm not saying that he's not worth it. It's just a huge risk to take on someone who's already 28 years old. He has only played, he's never played 82 games in a season. He's had injuries his whole career. He had a head injury this year. And let's be real, he's not the fastest skater. He never has been. And so do you want to take the risk of having to pay a 34, 35, 36-year-old Boeser $8 million when he's going to be slowing down, probably playing way down your lineup? Regardless of the cap going up, you need to be able to field an entire hockey team. Look what happens to teams like Toronto and to Edmonton. You can't get deep because you have too much money invested in one line or in 4 guys. We have other contracts coming up. Demko's contract is coming up soon. Hughes is going to be re-upped for who knows how much he's going to cost. So there are things like that have to be considered. If term is the most important thing to Brock and his agent and his company, then I wouldn't be surprised to see him moved at the deadline, depending on the playoff outlook, because he's not the type of player you can let walk away for free, but he's also not the type of player that you can make the argument, well, he's a 40-goal scorer. Yes, he's scored 40 goals once, and Ray Ferraro actually had a really good take on the Donnie and Dolly show about this. There's nothing against Boeser. There's nothing against his skills. Yes, he scored 40 goals once. Ray Ferraro scored 40 goals twice, but he considers himself a 27-goal average scorer, not a 40-goal scorer.
Right.
So, that's where it's like, yes, he had a career year last year. He's not producing the same way he did last year, this year. And if he cannot get back to that elite level, do you commit that type of money to him when you have people like Aramaki, Linus Karlsson, Klimovich, all down in Abbotsford, who are finding their offensive touches and are just as much a good shooter as Boeser is? it's tough. It's a tough situation. Of course, I love to see him in a Canucks jersey and stay in a Canucks jersey, but at the end of the day, it's a business, and the business is winning the Stanley Cup, and we have to really be realistic about the term and the money that we commit to him.
So if you're giving Brock Boeser a contract, you're Patrick Allvin, and you got the chef's hat on, what would you say would be like an ideal contract for the Vancouver Canucks to sign him to? Or are we talking like maybe like a bit of a higher hit for a couple, like less years, like a 8.5 for 6 years or something like that?
Maybe you still get to the 8-year average, or 8 per year average over maybe 4 or 5 years, but you front load it a bit.
Mhm.
So the first 2-3 years are worth 10 maybe, and then it decreases as he goes on. But it's just it's a tough one because of the way that we're built, and all the prospects that we do have, and kind of everybody's contract is kind of coming up at the same time. So yeah, it's going to be some interesting juggling. I hope obviously Besser and the Canucks can come to some sort of agreement, but we'll have to keep a close eye on that as we get closer to extension time.
Cool. Didn't get a chance to talk about the Abbott Canucks, but we can save that for the post game show. So
For sure.
Enjoy the second period, brother, and we'll talk to you after.
Sounds good, man.
Dustin Boydell. Second period is underway. Give you guys a countdown: 52, 53, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41. Canucks lead 2-0 against the Florida Panthers. Canucks out shooting Florida 10-7 right now. So Florida got one of their shots taken away in the first period. Barkov moves in. Juleson makes a block on him. Verhaeghe trying to get to the front of the net, can't get there. And Joshua tips the puck out to center. Oh. It's like the Florida Panthers just brought the puck in offside. Let's go. Puck drop. Tkachuk chewing away on his mouth guard. And Major Child's like, let's Vancouver. Oh, you're right, Milosh. I haven't even given the Canucks their extra goal. Just like not even paying attention, man. Dignan, thank you for letting me know. Talwinder Singh 2-0. I even said it out loud. And I didn't have it updated. Juleson back over to DeBrusque, trying to go down Main Street, can't get there. 18. Oh, good save by Langton, kicks it out. Big rebound, gets cleared to the side. Pettersson collects it and skates behind his own net. Pass all the way up to center ice, tipped in. The Canucks start to change. Luger gets the puck over to Heinen. Heinen flips it lightly down the ice. Not enough for icing. Sassing it on the forecheck. Tyler Myers tips it, so it's no icing. Got Forbert and Myers out there right now. Luger flips it out to center. Ooh. Heinen brings it in offside. They might even bring that puck all the way back to the Canucks blue line. Blankinen with another save. Blankinen. That's quickly. There's different modes. David W. at Calvin. The Panthers are not a team to take lightly, and I won't be surprised if they come out hard in the second period, even if they don't score a goal in that period. Bloons TD5. Yeah, in life, you do fight zombies and bounce off mushrooms. That's an interesting Friday night. Calvin, just leave the boy alone. Leave at that. Yeah, agreed. Leave Miller alone. Now, for some reason, do you guys remember the Brittany person? Leave Brittany alone. Oh. Freaking getting a shot for some reason. I don't even understand that. Leave Miller alone. Greer just giving him a shot for some reason. Is Greer trying to fight Friedman? Pretty something to do with the woman who, but doesn't need to talked about. Eat shrooms and bounce off zombies. B-Dog's having a good Friday night too. Paper, I play life on rookie mode. Puck goes out of play. See if Florida changes their guys now that they can. But they don't know the rules. Clearly they don't know the rules. They ice the puck and then they cross-check a guy in the back like a bunch of fools. You need to learn the rules. Ha! 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 Got the globe out. Zoe looking into the crystal ball. Miller stuff doesn't matter as long as he's prime Miller. Yep. Jacob saying 8x8. That's what he heard. I saw it on YouTube. I went to Noon to Pro. Sagma punching bag. Talwinder saying one-sided match. Yep. Knock on wood. Says Big Hog. Everyone knock on wood. Milosh. Go Canucks. Go Trevor Linden emoji. Who will be winning this match, says Talwinder saying. Vancouver Canucks. Major Chow saying the Canucks. Paper saying learn the rules. Puck goes all the way out to center ice. Puck's bouncing around at center ice in the neutral zone. It's like tennis out there. Joshua does well to get the puck, but then it goes out to the Florida defenseman. They get a shot, and Lankinen makes the save. Yeah, accurate. Major at Calvin, yeah, good point, bro. Florida are champ. Vancouver has played well against Panthers, but have not been able to overcome Tampa Bay. Garley plays Clash of Cans on the bench. He looks like the Clash of Cans guy, doesn't he? Cross-checking in the back after the whistle. Yep, no respect. Trying to get a rise out of him. Linskus Lankinen with a save and another save. Lankinen gets a free whistle. And then Bonequist comes up, grabs Friedman from behind. So Sherwood grabs Bonequist from behind. They really don't like Friedman. I guess it's because he made them his bitch. Swear jar. Swear jar. Swear jar. I'll put the swear jar in the chat for that one. Zoe's celebrating. Paper, he wants to say paper towel. Laugh out loud. Nothing is perfect. Paper towel. Yeah, if we still had Horvat, it would be awesome. Yeah, Major Towel also putting the swear jars in the chat for me. Zach says, let's go, boys. I'm going to pretend I didn't see that message, Dignan. I don't want you to pull a Cheech. Swear jar. Oh, now you got the square jars out there for me for using the B word. Knock on wood. Now we got to get the rule book out because apparently Florida's like, maybe if we keep on icing the puck and give all the icing to the referee, they will continue to favor us as Stanley Cup champions. Learn the rules. Friedman hits another guy. Quinn Hughes takes a slash on the hands. Miller in. Boeser, shot wide. Out in front. He scores! Brock Boeser scores! JT Miller with the assist. Friedman makes a hit. The boys bring it back down. Chaos ensues, and Brock Boeser puts it in the gaping net because, yeah, look at that. Big hit by Friedman on the boards. Hughes carries the puck up the ice over to Miller. Miller into the slot for Boeser. Boeser shoots it off the boards, comes back in front. Bobrovsky has no idea where the puck is. Guess what, Bobrovsky? It's in the back of the net. Booyah! JT Miller with his first point after returning to the Canucks lineup. Hell yeah! Hachiko, I scored. Dignan's using the custom emoji. Boom, says Snicker Snatcher. What did I tell you? Score! Smelling salts for the win. Boom, says Big Mac. Rod. Woo! Let's go! And then Major Tau. Fuck you. Laugh out loud. 2 squares. Rod using the custom Joel emoji, putting the swear jar out. Mike Torrance. Woo! The Miller effect, says Jacob Cozy. Let's go, Boeser, Major Tau. Boom, says Paper. Bang, says Big Hog. Told you, says Jacob Cozy. Bob is lost. Yep, Bob was lost in the sauce. Alfred Boeser. Drew Richards using that custom goal emoji. Luke Flyswatter in the chat. Welcome, Luke. Woohoo! Big Hog using the custom emoji. And Rod's just like, every custom emoji, all the custom emojis. Major Tau. Goal, goal, goal. Rome, welcome to the chat, Rome. Yes, Boeser saves my Tim's Hortons hockey challenge. Zoe says, awesome. Miller effect. Brock the Broccoli, Brockster Boeser. Big Dog. A B-Dog. Can see why they hate Friedman. Yeah, Miller and Lanky. Pound it. And then Major Tau with the gifted membership. Another one. Totally Disvizzle. Totally Disville, totally Disville, with the free membership courtesy of Major Tau. Thank you, Major Tau. You love to see it. I appreciate you. Stop losing your money at the casino. I appreciate you. Hachiko, Boeser overheard Dustin's 8-year contract concerns. Santa, Major Tau with the Santa. Give them 3, please. Paper says Santa. Ho, ho, ho. Major Tau. Totally Disville. 3 treats for Dobby. Oh, yeah. Before everyone yells at me. There it is. The Canucks make it 3-0. Change the scoreboard. Yeah, there it is. I knew you were going to start yelling at me. Change the board. I'm going to have to hire a producer pretty soon here. Broad with all the Canucks colors. 3-0. Gotta love it. All the colors of the Canucks rainbow. Major Tau, Hachiko, check. Talwinder, 3-0. Noah Dang, 3-0. Jacob Cozy, I never been much for a cat fan anyhow. Fix it. At nothing is perfect. You're saving me money, bro. Fact. Yeah, I appreciate Major Tau. Woo! Now it's official. It's not official until I update it on the scoreboard. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. Hashtag you love to see it. Amazing. Major Tau donates $2 and then the Canucks are like, you know what? It's not enough. So they scored a goal to make it 3-0. What a bounce, too. Bobrovsky. What a crazy bounce off the boards, too. You'd love to see it. Brock Boeser, 27th. Canucks to play 500 games. Pedersen and Sedin. Only two other players have scored more goals than Boeser in their first 500 games, and it's Pavel Bure and Trevor Linden. Trevor Linden, you're such a great man. Like, you're just setting records all the time, aren't you? Was it with this stick too? Don't you love it when Trevor just gives me a stick? Oh, thanks, Trevor. The Trevor Linden stick, eh? Thanks, Trevor Linden. Oh no, the Canucks have iced the puck. Trevor Linden shoots, scores. Okay, Trevor, you can have your stick back. Here you go. Here you go, Trevor. Take your stick back. Thanks for letting me have that for a second, Trevor. Dogs are better. Laugh out loud. B-Dog, no love for the Panthers, Connor Cahill, bench the skate. I mean it. Yeah, Connor's not a fan of that skate jersey. Offside. Hoglander into it on the half boards. Papers like Dobby. Gamer, yes. Give me your dumplings. And then Alfred, baby. Have Dobby change the scoreboard. Yeah. You think I can train Dobby to be my producer? Big Hog's like, I'll be your producer. Florida Panthers aren't even a thing. They have Cougars or Mountain Lions. Talwinder's like 3-3. Laugh out loud. Canucks would have beaten the Panthers. Why 3-0? Why is it 3-0? Because the Vancouver Canucks are good. It's the Miller effect. Baja, good point, Jacob. In Van, I've never heard of someone call them Panthers before. Yep. Hachiko's like, can we make it 4-0? I don't know. You're the one on the team, Hachiko. Why don't you get out there and score a goal? I'm getting aggressive with the Hachiko. I'm sorry, Hachiko. I don't know where that anger is coming from. SCF. I don't know this abbreviation, Rod. What does SCF stand for? Thought you meant old girls. B-Dogs thinking about Cougars. Major Top, Big Hog Hockey, you have to be the producer. Why are they called Panthers anyhow? Because they have Panthers in Florida, I guess. Aren't Panthers black? There's different kinds of Panthers, Drewski. There's black Panthers and other Panthers. They look like Cougars. Boeser's a cutie. Paper thinks that Boeser's a cutie. He is. He looks like Prince Charming from Shrek. Lankinen with another save down low. Does well to block that one through a crowd. Tkachuk at the blue line with another shot through. Rodriguez in the skates. Lankinen there. Just stuck in the Canucks slot. And then Myers clears it to the half boards. And then gets kept in at the blue line by Florida. Now Tkachuk's finally off the blue line. Bennett gets double teamed by Forbert and Myers. Puck down low again. Panthers controlling on the half boards right into the slot. Another one blocked in front by looks like Myers blocked it and then poked to the line, but the Canucks still can't get it out. So Bennett and Tkachuk stay out, and then the other Florida Panthers players have good stick by that Sasson with the stick. Forbert and Myers stuck on the ice. So it looks like the Canucks forwards have changed. Luger takes his time and lifts a high one out. Hand pass. Whew. 11:23 left to go in the second period. Come here. Hello, everyone. It is time for your Dobby stream appearance. Oh, he smells nice today, too. We gave him a bath yesterday. Maybe I'll just give him some belly scratches here. Hughes keeps it in. DeBrusque on the half boards, gets it behind the net. Sherwood in on the forecheck, throws a hit. Can't get the puck, though. And then high sticks his man. Oh, no. Listerine gets high sticked. I think he might fall asleep right now, guys. I'm going to try and be a little more quiet now. Just rub his belly and see who. Oh, Cal, $10 donation for Dobby. You just got $10 from Cal because you're so cute. So cute, Dobby. Thank you, Calvin. I'll put that directly in Dobby's college fund. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. He's falling asleep right now. Florida's in the zone. Oh, yeah. Minute 25 left to go on the power play. Canucks get it out to center ice. Suter in shorthanded, puts it to the front of the net. Bobrovsky stops it. Puck drops down in front of him. Calvin donating $10 to Dobby. Oh, yes, you're so sweet, huh? Oh, yes, let's scotch right here. He really likes it when you scotch under his armpit. Lankinen clears it around, up to the blue line. Florida holds it in. Shot high and wide, off the end boards, all the way down to center ice. You hate to see it. Oh, yes. Thank you, Calvin. I appreciate it. I'm going to leave that sub up here as I switch Dobby. Oh, because he's so sweet. Now he's like, what is this? Look at this donation, huh? Yeah. 28 seconds left to go on the power play. Oh, Lankinen with a glove save. 22 seconds left to go on the power play. 9:07 left to go in the second period. Jacob Cozy. I need to know, what is Dobby? Dobby is a mythical beast from another dimension. No, Dobby is a mini Aussie. He is such a sweet boy. Oh, he just wants to love me. Panthers win the faceoff. Yeah, he is a miniature Aussie Shepherd. Oh, yes. And he is a puddle right now. Power play is over. Canucks have killed it off. Puck through the slot. No Florida Panther there. And then Sherwood's back onto the ice. Oh, yes. He's a mini Aussie Shepherd. Dobby does bark sometimes, Big Hog. Okay, I will let you. I will scratch your booty, though, still. Now I have Dobby hair on my face. Dobby never barks. Proves Russell is a good owner and Dobby is a good boy. Yes, Dobby is a good boy, huh? Whoa, he's a good, very good boy. Canucks now have the puck pinned on the board in the Florida zone. Oh my gosh, I have so much fur on my face now. Hand pass, stops play. 7:36 left to go in the second period, and we're going to a commercial break. Oh, he just let out a big puppy sigh. Oh no. Gamer A, the electricity in my house went out, so I can't watch. Gamer A, I'm sorry to hear that. I will try and do my best to keep you all up to date on what's going on. Jacob has a mini Aussie doodle. 2 of them. They're nuts but adorable. Yeah, Dobby is crazy. Drew, can you let everyone know that Dobby is not always this chill? Because like the first time that Drew came over to my house, Dobby literally barked for like 3 hours straight, right? Drew, I'm not just making this stuff up. Like Dobby literally barked for like 3 hours straight when you were here the first time, right, Drew? Long hair is a thing. Hair everywhere, yeah. Dobby gets his hair everywhere. And the thing is, I have a beard and a mustache, and so it just gets like caught and then just like tickles my face. Like I feel like it's there. Oh, you're such a sweet boy. We try and keep his hair a little shorter. But it's still, he has so much fur. He's one of those dogs that has a long hair and he has an undercoat, and the undercoat is very fine, so it gets a little wild. Luke Firestarter, here's a suggestion. Have Miller play whenever we have a home game. Yep. I just want him to play every game. Jay, did y'all hear Teddy Bluger's mom won 100K at the 50-50 on her first try? Isn't that wild? Yeah, Teddy Bluger's mom winning 100K at the 50-50. And Drew says, yeah, was a little bundle of energy and nonsense. Yeah. Where did I get him? I got him from Abbotsford. There's a person who breeds mini Aussies out there. Such a good boy. Adorable, though. Dobby is an indoor pet, no outdoor BS. Dobby does enjoy the great outdoors. He likes going swimming. He really likes going swimming, actually. Hughes on the point in the high slot. Shot. Myers down low for some reason. Chaos Giraffe going for a skate. Looks like Boeser's covering for him. Now Myers is back. Miller clears the puck out from the slot. Good defensive play by Miller. Super adorable, just wondering what it is. What else? Miller looks incredible so far. Yep. Because they don't shed. Yeah. The mini Aussie Doodles, they don't shed at all. I love 50-50. Russell, if you don't see Dobby when you wake up, I stole him. Bennett complaining to the ref. They tripped me. It wasn't nice. That's what Bennett sounds like. Yeah, Drew can confirm he was crazy. Definitely has something else. Something else. That's why I asked. Oh, yeah. And Jay's like, yeah, 100K. 100K for Bluger's mom. Yeah, mini Aussie Doodles aren't supposed to shed. Yeah. Yeah, they're like hypoallergenic or something like that, right? Rod's like, wow. And Big Hog's like, that's crazy, Jay. And Big Mac's like, Calvin, yeah, my man. Rome. Dobby, look at that face. Puck goes out of play in the Vancouver zone. 5:27 left to go in the second period. Mine thinks people are cattle and tries to herd them. Yeah, Dobby tends to like bump you on the back of the leg a little bit. Mellow Dobby. Yeah, Dobby is pretty mellow sometimes. Narnia? Do you want to go to Narnia? Major Tao using those custom Dobby emojis. Yeah, Calvin is awesome, donating $10 to Dobby's college fund, and now he's falling asleep. I feel like I should just whisper now. He's just sitting beside me, falling asleep. Yeah, he's a tired boy. He had Okay, so I'll tell you guys about Dobby's daycare yesterday because we're on a Dobby. So we take Dobby to daycare every Wednesday so he can go down and have some fun time to play with the other dogs. But the thing is Dobby's a little bit of a weirdo, so he quite often will just follow the trainers around. So rather than actually playing with the other dogs, he will just follow the other trainers around. But yesterday at doggy daycare, there was another Aussie Shepherd, a puppy, and apparently Dobby and the little other Aussie were just playing all day long, just wrestling. And if anyone's ever seen Aussie Shepherds play, it looks like a dog fight. Like they're just biting at each other's ears and grabbing onto each other's necks and growling, and it's super cute, but it's very aggressive. But yeah, Dobby was apparently playing with another Aussie all day long, so he is extra tired today. He's literally sleeping beside me. I tried to get a picture of him sleeping for you guys, and he immediately woke up. Classic Dobby. He knows when you're trying to take a picture of him. He might be Santa Claus. He sees you when he's sleeping. Dobby has a girlfriend. Dobby has a girlfriend. I don't know if the other Dobby was a girlfriend, but it's possible. Dobby daycare. Yep. A Corso would be a gangster too. I love corgis too. Joshua. Garland shoots, blocker saved by Bobrovsky, and then Joshua goes to the bench. Suter's out. Garland stays out. And DeBrusque almost had a lane to the net. And Garland puts it back to the blue line. Husey skating into the slot. Shot. Bobrovsky with a save. Big rebound. Canucks can't collect. Goes to the corner. Dangerous pass. Almost intercepted by the Canucks. And Tyler Myers back in his own zone to collect the puck. Yeah, big rebound out there. Sherwood collects it, gets it down low. DeBrusque collects the puck out to Pettersson. Pettersson doesn't have a lane and can't get a shot off. Friedman takes a check, but gets the puck down low. And Heinen's in. Rodriguez in. Friedman checks him. Canucks get the puck out to center ice. Florida collects it in their own zone. 3:28 left to go in this second period. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. Oh. Hoglander in. Boeser puts it down low. A no-look spinorama. Boeser tries to get the blue line, but he got off a stick and then out of the zone, and then Forbert collects it in his own blue line. And Juleson throws a hit up by the Florida Panthers bench. JT Miller behind the net, puts it down behind the net, over to Hoglander. Hoglander tips it out to center ice. Oh, man. Bluger pokes it down behind the Florida net. Sasson trying to get it. Misses the puck, though. Puck goes all the way in. Lankinen stops it behind his own net. Myers rings it around for Sasson just past the Canucks blue line. Yeah, Dobby's going to go lay down and finish his nap. Such a sweet boy. Myers on the point. Oh, checked at the blue line, but uses those long legs to get back in time to stop the man from getting a breakaway. He's like, nah, bro. Oh, and then bad pass out to center ice. Canuck player cannot control it. Goes right past him, down the ice. I hope you got a cake for that icing, Myers, because if you don't, then you just need to learn the rules, bro. Learn the rules. Learn the rules. Learn the rules. Corgi toy. Friedman has been active for against Florida. Is he any good? Friedman can be a really good guy. Yeah, he's a tough man, and as you see, he likes to throw his weight around. He's been playing down in Abbotsford for most of the season with DPD, so that's been good to have another journeyman. Tyler Myers just deletes his man behind the net and takes the puck. Lankinen gloves it, and then it was a Lankinen glove save where he actually reaches across by to glove it. Paper getting the rule book out, making sure that Florida knows it. Drewski getting the rule book out. Look at all these copies of a rule book that we have for them. Maybe they don't know how to read. Canucks needed Miller back, home ice, and Miller. Zorro Rosario, Friedman earned a place on the big team. Yeah, he's been playing really well. And he was rough the first game he played, but it's one of those things too. You saw the same thing from Juleson. It took Juleson a little bit to get back into the swing of things. But now that Friedman and Forbort have actually looked pretty good, double F. Hughes on the offense. Joshua shoots it just high. Suter collects it. Suter collects it behind the net. Rings it around the boards to Hughes at the blue line, who walks the blue line. Puts the puck behind the net for Garland. Garland out front to Joshua. Joshua with a shot. I think Bobrovsky got a blocker on that, sent it wide. Garland flipping it all the way down the ice. Florida collects it though. Skates into the Canucks zone. Whiff, swing and a miss on that. One-timer chance. And then the Canucks try to get it out to Miller. And they're saying no icing, so Bobrovsky came out to play it. Got 47 seconds left to go. Learn the rules, Alfred. You get it. Learn the rules. Lankinen gets his glove on it. Referee blows a whistle with 34 seconds left to go. Yeah, everyone remember, coming up in the second intermission here, we're going to have the Junkfood Roundup with Snicker Snatcher, Big Mac, doing their first ever trivia contest live on the air. Lots of fun. Canucks lose the face-off in their own zone, but they managed to battle. 25 seconds left to go. Go. Ooh. 5 seconds left to go in the second period. And there it is, end of the second period. Canucks lead 3-0. You'll love to see it. Good times, good times. Okay, so we're trying something new today, ladies and gents. I'll pull up the actual trivia questions so I know what I'm talking to these boys about. Let's see here. This here. Okay. I'm Russell Holiday. This is Nothing is Perfect. And like I said, we're going to do the first ever Junkfood Roundup trivia contest. So let's, got the beautiful faces there for the boys. So let's bring them on right now. We've got, there they are. The Junkfood Roundup. Look at these beautiful faces, everyone. They got the caribou hats on there. How you boys doing so far tonight?
Absolutely fantastic.
Good to see
Yeah,
you.
we're doing fantastic.
There we go. Let's bring your guys' names up there. Snicker Snatcher, Nothing Mod, Big Mac, Nothing Mod, both members now of the Nothing is Perfect family here. It's going to be lots of fun tonight. So like I said, I didn't even tell you guys that before the game, but like we talked about, we're going to make sure that whoever wins the contest tonight is going to get their free or their own custom emoji in chat. Because now that with the amount of members that Major Tao has been donating, We have extra emojis that we can use. So I'll do my best to do it justice for you boys.
Sounds great.
Sounds great.
You guys ready for this?
No, we intentionally did not get ready for this.
So I tried to keep it. I didn't want to make it too crazy. I actually did get a trivia book from my wife for my birthday this year, but a lot of it is very much deep dives into Canucks history. So we won't push you too hard. But what I've actually done is I've given both these boys, they actually have number or buttons. So I'm going to ask them a question. Do you guys got your paper and pen ready to go too?
We did you one better.
There, justice for Fuji. Justice for Fuji. Is this a whiteboard? Is that what you got?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, we forgot to write down our names. Yeah, we already missed that. Oh, talk about unpreparedness, right?
Fuji. There it is. Oh, don't worry. You got your name on the screen below you anyways there. So I've got the Canucks Trivia. Scoreboard up there. So the way it's going to work for everyone who doesn't know yet, we're going to have me ask the question. The boys are going to write down their answer on their card. And then once they have their answer, they're going to click their buzzer and you're actually going to see them have that pop up on the screen. So yeah, let's get things going. Are you guys ready?
Heck yeah.
All right. First question. Who is the longest serving Canucks captain? All right, so got Bigmack first through the gate. Got it. Looks like Tyler might not have anything. Snicker.
No.
So it might be a freebie. All right. What do you got, Bigmack?
Oh, if I got the first initial wrong, this is gonna be a quick snag for Snicker.
Oh no, you did get the initial wrong because Henrik Sedin was actually captain for the Vancouver Canucks. But he was not even the correct answer, so you wouldn't have even gotten it that way.
Oh, darn.
The correct answer is Stan Smeel. Stan Smeel served as the Canucks captain. And like I said, I didn't want to go too hard, but this is a little bit of an older one. Stan Smeel, 8 seasons as the Vancouver Canucks captain. Henrik Sedin was captain for 7 seasons, so he just barely got beat out by Stan Smeel. So you were close, but no cigar there.
Oh, no, I was off by an initial, so I'll take an even further. Can we go subtract a point?
Yeah. I don't think it goes into minus. Let's see. Let's try, actually. Let's see if this actually works, if I can go minus. No, the scoreboard will not allow me to go into minus. Otherwise, I would for you.
Well, I'm on penalty, so get direct question to Snicker Snatcher with me not answering.
All right, let's here. I'll get rid of your got it for you. So you guys put your got it's up and I'll take them down for you. How about that? All right, next question. This one might be easier, but we'll see. What years did the Vancouver Canucks make the Stanley Cup Finals?
Don't shit off my paper.
Changing his mind on the fly. Hopefully you guys don't have chat open because someone just put the right answer in there.
Nah, we're not watching. We're too concentrated on blocking our papers from each other.
Somebody cue the Jeopardy music. Do, 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 do. There it is, Big Mac saying he got it. All right, Big Mac. What? Oh, looks like Snicker might have it too, maybe not. All right, Big Mac, what's your answer? What years did the Vancouver Canucks? Is it 88 or 94, 04, and what's the other one? Just move it over to the side.
Oh,
Yeah, 94. Go back the other way. 90, 94, 04, and 11. So I'm going to give you 2 points because you got partially right. There's a couple of 3-part questions here, so you get the 2. The one you missed, they didn't make it in 04. They made it in 1982 was the third one. That was the first time they made it to the Cup Finals. They lost in 4
the
straight
finals.
games to the New
I
York
thought it was
Islanders.
all the playoffs. Oh, darn.
Yeah. Okay. I'll get rid of that here for you. All right, here's the next one for you. Who is the Vancouver Canucks all-time leading goal scorer?
This is hilarious. We should know this. I was taking a wild shot. You put yours down first. Yeah.
All right. Snicker Snatcher gets the got it up first. Move it right in front of your face. Henrik Sedin. Close, but no cigar.
Oh, wow.
Big Mac, what's your answer? Marcus Naslund. Not close.
Not even close. I just kind of threw down a name because I didn't really know.
So I'm going to give Snicker 1 point because he got one of the names right. It is a Sedin, but it was Daniel Sedin. Daniel Sedin is your all-time leading goal scorer for the Vancouver Canucks.
Now that I'm thinking about it, he had 1,092 and his brother just had like 50 or so under, right?
Yeah. But we're talking about just goal scorer.
Oh, not assists.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. My God. Here's the next question for you guys. Who slayed the dragon? Yes, more specifically, who scored the goal in overtime to slay the dragon?
Yeah. I can see the shot in my head. I just definitely... It's the names, man. Ugh. I don't have this. I don't have it. Oh, and Tyler's erasing his answer. Time out. Challenge on the bench. Okay. Oh, shit. I've seen the shot. God damn it.
I don't know.
This is horrid.
Okay, Tyler.
I don't know.
Snickers
I don't
got
know
it.
if I'm. I don't know if I'm spelling it. I don't know if I'm spelling his name right, but.
Oh, no. It was not Trevor Linden. Big Mac, I'll give you one chance to steal it.
I believe his name. Yeah, I don't know.
Alex Burrows.
I definitely. My head was going to a name starting with S, and I couldn't think of anything. So.
Okay. Follow-up question. What team was the Dragon? So who did Alex Burrows score against? Big Mac got it up first. Yeah, you got it, buddy. The Chicago Blackhawks were the Dragon. Alex Burrows scoring After losing to the Chicago Blackhawks 2 playoffs in a row, they finally defeated them after being up 3-0 in the series against them, and then losing 3 straight games to send it to Game 7. So that's why it was extra crazy. And that's why I blacked out when I cheered so hard when they scored.
That's pretty cool that you were able to hit a lot of those games. That's really cool.
I got very lucky back in the day selling all those 50-50 tickets. So, okay, this is a 5-point question.
Oh shit! Almost the game winner.
So this gives Snicker a chance to take the lead, and it gives you a chance to essentially bury him.
All right, let's do this.
All right. Name 5 Canuck goaltenders. Canucks fan 94 showing up late in the chat. There it is. Bigmack first through the gate. Snicker Snatcher.
Yeah. Finish your answers in case I got any of these wrong.
All right, so we got King Bruder, yep, Luongo, Dan Kluche, Demko, and Shilovs. That is correct. 5 points to Big Mac. What did you have on your sheet there, Snicker? Demko, Shilovs, and Luongo. Yeah, I'm going to give you 3 points for that.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Because I just make up the rules as I go. All right, here we're going to go back to the Sedin era. What positions were Henrik and Daniel drafted in overall?
Drafted
Doesn't
in.
matter which one it was, but they were where were they drafted? What were their numbers?
Oh, what were their numbers?
Or what position in the draft were they drafted? Their numbers correspond in some way to where they were drafted. Not precisely.
Oh, I'm gonna take liberties with this one. Me and Snicker are definitely not gonna get anywhere close. Yeah.
Nope.
I'm sorry, all viewers. We're not exactly mass fanatics with like the statistics and the players.
You guys just gonna take a clean sweep? Give it to the viewers?
Yeah.
Henrik and Daniel were drafted 2nd and 3rd overall by the Canucks. And so that's why Daniel Sedin wore 22 and Henrik Sedin wore number 33.
Nice.
Okay. Now you guys might know this one from watching the stream. So this next one. When I tell you this, which player will play? You know he'll play. He'll play on crutches.
I'm sure I'm wrong. I've been blowing this shit so far. Actually, me and Snicker have definitely not been holding up our end of Canuck fandom over here. You can tune out of the stream. Feel free to leave a dislike.
What do you got, Big Mac?
I was saying Linden, figuring it was your favorite.
Trevor Linden.
Oh, wow. Wow.
He'll play. You know he'll play. He'll
Okay,
play on
I
crutches.
figured it was.
Okay. Next question. Name the 3 members of the West Coast Express line. Major Chow's not Johnny Depp.
I gotta. Come on, you can do it,
Big
Tyler.
Hog, it's not Lyndon, Naslin, or Bure.
Ah, damn. Well, I'm gonna lock my answer in because those are the ones I thought of. Close.
All right, what do you got,
Oh,
Big Mac?
Tyler don't even. I can't even.
Naslin, Lyndon, Bertuzzi. All right, okay. What do you got, Snicker?
Nothing.
Big Mac gets 2 points.
Which
So
one
it's
did I get right?
Naslund, Morrison, and Bertuzzi. So you were close. 2 out of 3.
Okay.
2 out of 3. Okay, here's a modern one. That's your clue for this one.
There we go.
Who is the Canucks all-time defensive assist leader? Oh, Snicker in quick.
Damn it.
Quinn Hughes. Now, because you answered Quinn Hughes, I'm going to give you 43 points.
Yep. Give it to Snicker. Yeah.
No, I'm not giving you 43 points, but you get the point anyways.
That would have been cool.
All right. Here's your next question. List members of the current Vancouver Canucks team that rotate through wearing an assistant captain A on their jersey.
Yeah. I literally just went to wipe off my last one. I'm like, that's not one.
My wife's back from working out, everyone.
What's up, Mrs. Captain?
Big Mac says, "What's up, Mrs. Captain?" She's just doing the. She flexed on me. I'm a little scared right now.
Flexing on me. Just whoa. Feel it through no screen. I'm gonna go with my 2 that I got.
Okay.
And I don't know who they rotate with.
Yeah. Snicker got in just before you. Who do you got, Snicker?
Oh.
JT Miller and Pedersen. That is correct. You get 2 points for that. Good effort at the end there, Snicker, to make it a little closer. We're just coming up to the beginning of the period now. So we're going to call it there. Big Mac taking the win. Shaking on it, staying friends. I'm glad that didn't rip the friendship apart. Wearing those beautiful caribou hats. So that means we'll be creating a custom emoji for Mr. Big Mac.
Thank you very much. That sounds awesome.
Thanks for stopping by, boys. Enjoy the third.
Thanks for having us.
There it is, the first ever Nothing is Perfect trivia contest. Went from a trivia contest to an education session. Getting these kids educated on everything Canucks. Puck has been dropped. 43 seconds, 42, 41, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32. Get this all updated here. Yeah, you guys very rarely get to see them, but here's my remote. I've got to unmute my TV. 4-on-4 hockey to start it. Canucks tries to get the puck through. Another wrist shot from the high slot. Over on the face-off dot. Lankinen with the save. Look at that. Snicker Snatcher, congrats, Big Mac was so much fun. And then Paragoffer Pro dropping 10 gifted memberships into the chat. I guess we're making bets out here, and Paragoffer Pro bet that Big Mac would win. So Paragoffer Pro dropping 10 gifted memberships. 10-0 is perfect gifted memberships. You'll love to see it. Amazing. I'm only seeing the one pop up so far, though. JT Miller. Oh, he can't quite get to the puck. Almost had a break. Garland gets it. Paragoffer Pro. What a beast. Legendary generosity, yeah. So the first one I saw is Dave and her Mary getting their first gifted membership. Bobrovsky with a save. Canucks get the puck down low. $10 gifted memberships. What a beast. I appreciate you, Dustin. Comes in, does the first intermission and the post game. Now he's dropping gifted memberships. Drop them like it hot. But it only said one of the persons who got the free membership. Yeah, David Hermary. Interesting. Paragoffer Pro. Who got the memberships? Interesting. It didn't pop up. Are there 9 people in chat who don't have memberships? Yeah, there's lots of people in here who don't have memberships right now. Gary doesn't have one. Alfred doesn't get one or doesn't have one. Wonder what YouTube's doing. I can't figure out what's going on. YouTube's freaking out, man. Yeah, there it is. I believe I said 10 if Big Mac won, right? Custom emoji challenge champion. Big Mac and Alfred. Skytrain Alfred 4-on-4 to start the period. Forsling, former Vancouver Canuck. That was my thought, but then why would one go? That's so weird, right? Huh. Oh, there it is. It's dropped another. It's all backed up. Sagma. Tkachuk couldn't get the puck, and it goes right through the crease. Major shout out, Snicker Snatcher. You'll get him next time, bro. Alfred cliffhanging Canuck. Florida is going 1D and 3 forwards. Laugh out loud. JT Miller in. Sherwood brings it out to center ice. Loses the puck. And Miller goes to the bench. Paragoffer Pro, Dono hype. Yes, Rome. Get some hype in the chat. Saw another one drop there. Segmina. Maybe it's just like filtering out slowly. So yeah, so Segmina just got one. Keep your eye on it, kids. Big Mac, thank you. Gary Wiseman, hype, hype, hype. Gary Wiseman, the funniest man in chat. Alfred Cliffhanger, woot, woot. Give memberships. Yeah, Zach doesn't have a membership. Paragraph Pro, legendary generosity. Yeah. Talwinder Singh saying it's 3-1. Paragraph, I'm not sure why only one was given out. Yeah, it looks like it's just kind of slowly filtering out. We got another one there. Who got it? Who's getting them laugh out loud? Just catching up on the game. Sasson looks like he's had good hockey head on his shoulders. Yep, you're right. He's been looking good. 2 assists tonight. And Major Chow's like, are there 9 people in chat who don't have memberships? There is. Snicker Snatcher at Major. Thanks, man. I totally will get him next time. Snicker Snatcher. Check. Drew Richards. There they go. I saw one more. Segmina. Interesting. Some people may have their allow gifts turned off. Oh, so you can't receive it. Just delayed, maybe? There goes another one. Oh, there's the second one. Segmentation got one. Maybe YouTube distributes them slowly. And then B's like, good evening, everyone. Laugh out loud spell check. B, happy to finally make it in. Yeah, nice to have you, B. You're studying. You were doing homework, weren't you? That's why you weren't here to start, right? Gary Wiseman, are the Panthers on the tail end of a road trip? Yes, they have been on the West Coast for a little bit. Segmina got one. Yo, bees, is Major Tao. All right, big time now. Thanks. You're welcome, Segmina. Thank you, Paragraph Pro, Mr. Dustin Boydell. Got that green name in the chat now and the little 0 beside your name. B, hey, at Tao. Shot wide by Florida. Another shot blocked in front. Got 5 Canuck players right in front of the net. Garland blocks a shot. Tkachuk tries to get it up front, but it goes all the way back up to the point. And then Lankinen with another save. And Rodriguez trying to drive the net, and JT Miller's like, heck no. Heck no. Segmina, awesome. KJ Brazzy, yeah, I had to turn my gifts on. My stream is 4 minutes behind for some reason. Is your... Me? Am I 4 minutes behind? You may have just accidentally like paused it or something so you can skip ahead. Skip right on ahead. That's what you got to do, Big Hog. Now I already had my practical exam. Very cool. Was at the year-end meeting tonight. Very cool. Getting all done there, B. Hachiko, fun fact, my mom has a Rodriguez jersey. This chunky chicken soup is streets ahead. Chunky chicken soup. Gary Wiseman, your ex-mom. Well, it makes sense that Hachiko's mom would have some random other jersey, right? Because Hachiko seems to be wearing a San Jose jersey tonight. Major Chow at Paragraph Pro. We'll keep you posted, bro. KJ Brazzy, can you tell us how to check if gifts are off? No, I can't. It just shows the time is 4 minutes behind. That's so weird. You might even want to just restart your stream, Big Hog. You might want to just restart the stream. Calvin C, that's what I was wondering about gifted subs when you gift all the subs you have. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing too. Like, KJ saying that if you don't have gifts on, then you can't receive a free membership to the channel. But I bet you anything, Dustin, as the people filter in and out, it'll probably be gifting it to people as they come in and out. Canucks win the face-off in their own zone. Get the puck up. Florida keeps it in, though. Hard pass through the slot to no one. Canucks get it out to center ice. Florida puts it in offside. Then JT Miller touches it. The Canucks get it all the way down into the Florida zone. 12 minutes and 36 seconds left to go in the third period. Boeser doesn't like the call. Let's see this replay. Wow. Ekblad goes down like a sack of hammers. Pachico, I got it for her because we both cheered for the Panthers in the Stanley Cup final. Fair enough. Oh, there it is. Gary Wiseman getting the gifted sub. Another one coming out. Gary, the funniest man in chat, getting one. I tried already. Calvin, what happens to the rest of the gifted subs? Well, it looks like they have just been stored up. So then it'll filter out as people come in and out. Canucks clear the puck all the way down the ice. 1 minute and 27 seconds left to go on the Florida power play. Major Tau, Hachiko never saw a team he didn't like. And Gary Wiseman's like, Hachiko, Major Tau, I hate Edmonton if that's worth anything. That is worth something. Major Tau, I have received many gifted subs and never turned gifting on. And then Lankinen makes a save, even if it was going wide. Hachiko, I also hate the Kings with my Duck fan friends. That's your penalty, yeah. And Gary Wiseman's like, woo! Scoop that snow, Gary. You got yourself a free gifted membership. Use those custom emojis at will. Hachiko, that's why you're the champion. Rome, at Big Hog, hit the live button and you will automatically go to the current point of the live stream. The live button is located next to the volume. And then Gary says, cheers, Dustin. Oh, it's my Sportsnet feed. Yeah, well, there's nothing we can do about the garbage Sportsnet feed. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. You're going to be watching me from the future, I guess. Gary got one. Yep, saw that. Gary Wiseman finally got to join the Green Gang. Florida Panther player steps on the puck and Boeser's penalized. I'm surprised Luongo didn't bring the cup along to show off in our own arena. He brought it back to Montreal. And then he ate a gnocchi poutine out of it. Gnocchi poutine. Calvin 99. Imagine if Mr. Fuji got a gifted sub. And he's just been watching the whole time. Power play's over for Florida. Boeser's back out. Puck bounces over the stick. Boeser gets it and then dumps it deep into the Florida zone. It's not Sportsnet. It's a separate sports streaming package. Ah. Gary wishes that Luongo would have done the same thing. Machiko at Big Hog Hockey. Sail the 7 seas. Garland runs into the goalie. Bennett puts the puck through the slot. No one there to receive it. Garland throws a reverse hit, but then takes the worst of it. Lankinen with a save. Point blank on the Florida player. Another blank. Point blank shot. Save. Lankinen keeping his team in this right now. Pressure after that power play by the Florida Panthers. Let me say that again. Pressure after the power play by the Panthers. Alliteration. Major Chow, Paragraph for Pro, Gary Oazen just got the 3rd sub. Yep. So 3 of 7 have been given out. I think Mr. Fuji is hoping for bail instead of membership. Yep. Rome knows. Hashtag free Fuji. Hashtag justice for Fuji. Lanky could be like a free get out of jail card. And then Big Mac's like, don't forget to like. Lankinen's a beast. And then B's like, at Mac. And then Zach's like, just subscribe. Just do it. Just subscribe. Big Mac at B. How are you at Mac? Big Mac 133. Like and sub. And Dobby will be happy. Yeah, Dobby would be happy if he'd like and sub. Poutine out of Lord Stanley Cup. That's filthy. I mean, that's pretty damn Canadian if you ask me. I mean, if you were to eat anything out of the Stanley Cup, what would it be? Poutine out of the Lord Stanley Cup. That's filthy. Rod, hustle boys. Haha, at Calvin Charlie. Justice for Fuji. Hashtag justice for Fuji. Calvin Charlie, what's filthier is raising the cup when you haven't won it. Yeah. Major Tau, poutine is a violation of international French fire law. Rod's like, Lanky. KJ, Lankinen playing his heart out. Yeah. Go Lanky, says B. Dave DeVilliers, what a kill, boys. Yeah. Sometimes your best penalty killer is your goalie. Sometimes that's all it is. Now my dog's looking at me. Oh, it must be time. Crystal, may I? Did Dobby get his lunch or dinner? Yeah. Did Dobby get his dinner? Okay. I'm going to get Dobby his dinner and feed him in front of you guys. Rust off the mask. Come up here, Bubby. Other side. Go around. Come up here. Come on. Up. There you go. There we go. I'll feed Dobby right in front of you guys again. I leave for a second, and then Chico starts spreading mayhem. Oh, there he goes. Dad Hines skates it out to center. Oh, tries to get a pass up. Forsling blocks the pass. Crunch. Yeah, you guys get the ASMR of Dobby eating his dinner. He doesn't really chew, he just kind of swallows it. Okay, now lick it clean. Don't lick me in the mouth this time, please. Hughes trip. Canucks finally get a penalty call. There we go. Lankinen goes to the bench. Good job, Dumberton. Oh, yes. What a good boy, huh? What a good boy. Hey, give me a kiss. Thank you. Go get some water. There it is, everyone. Dobby getting his dinner. PP. Big PP energy. Major Tao is requesting a Let's Vancouver emoji. I'll think about it. Canucks get their first power play of the game with 7 minutes left to go in the third period. Shame on the ref on the other end to make that call. What a game for closer ref to watch. Let's get a goal, peeps. PP. And then Big Hog's like, I love Big PP. And B's like, PP. And Big Hog's like, PP. And then Zach's like, Vancouver PP. And then B's like, PP. And then Gary Wiseman like, let's get JT a goal. And Luke Flyswatter is like, PP. And then Rod's like, PP. In! It's in the net! It's in the net! Canucks score! Quinn Hughes making Florida pay very quickly. Maybe, did DeBrusque tip this again? Let's have a look, everyone. I think DeBrusque tipped it. I need another look. Yep. DeBrusque tips it just up, and it just dribbles over the line. Canucks take the lead. 4-0. Shot, and then tip just over the top of Bobrovsky's pad and into the net. You love to see it. DeBrusque, 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 DeBrusque. Big Hog using those custom emojis. Big Hog, bang. And then Rod's like, what did I say? And B's like, woo! Rod's like, told ya. And Big Mac's like, boom, custom emoji. Gary Wiseman, damn, a lot of future time travelers today. And Snicker's like, boom. Hachiko using the goal emoji properly for once. Drew using the goal emoji. Rod, goal, goal, goal. Major Tau, Hughes. DeBrusque with the tip. Yep. You'll love to see it. JT Miller with his second assist of the game. Yay, says Zachary. Yeah, Quinn Hughes with a shot from the point, and then DeBrusque with a tip in front. And then Major Tau coming in with a gifted sub. Gifted sub. We got like 7 or 8 gifted subs just waiting to be given out. DeBrusque. Hachiko, can we make it 5-0? Big Hog's like, Hughes. And then B's like, my cat is chewing on my bag. Is apparently good luck. Yep. Jay pointing out it was DeBrusque. DeBrusque. Zach's like, bang. Woo. Daggers. 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 Woo, says B. DeBrusque, 12 goals. Gamer A, we sealed it. And then Dave DeVilliers. Go, 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 go. Watching from the other side of the world, Dave DeVilliers. DeBrusque is on fire. No B. Me getting a new bong is good luck. Trevor Linden, Trevor Linden, Trevor Linden. Oh, and then Big Hog's like 14 goals for DeBrusque. And then the crowd raining down JT Miller chants. DeBrusque poached that one. I feel like Bobrovsky probably makes the save if he doesn't tip that one. Because DeBrusque actually tipped it up over the pad. So, Gary, I disagree. Rod, DeBrusque, I'm sorry I compared you to Louis Eriksson earlier this year. He's happy to prove you wrong, and I'm happy he proved you wrong too, Rod. 14 goals for DeBrusque. In DeBrusque, we trust, says Luke Flyswatter. Canucks fan 94, who thinks we should trade Boeser at the trade deadline? Not me. I don't want to trade him. Gary Wiseman, DB, is going to get so many just sitting in front of the net. Yep. Team leading 14th goal of the season for Jake DeBrusque. Calvin, 14th is my birthday lately. I've been seeing that number around. So it's coming up quick here. The 14th. Happy birthday, Calvin. Hopefully you're enjoying your birthday present. Jake just needed Rick. Hughes 34 points now. That's wild. Rome at Canucks 94. I do hate to say it, but I think the Canucks will trade Boeser. I don't believe it. I don't think they will. And then Rod's like, JT Miller. JT Miller. Jason Negra using the custom goal emojis. JT Miller. JT Miller. And then Dave DeVilliers is like, best Friday morning ever. Jason Negra using those custom Dobby Santa hat emojis in the chat. Rome, I think so too, especially if he asks for 8 million. Yeah. Everyone thinks that Fester's on his way out of town. JT Miller. JT Miller. JT Miller. He's like, rah. Jonathan Tanner Miller. David W. at Rome at Canucks fan 94. Besser's contract expires in June, but whether they will or won't trade him, there's no doubt the Canucks are doing a lot of things right with their 4-0 lead against the Florida Panthers. Dave DeVilliers, Lanko deserve. I'm not going to finish that sentence. Shush. Yeah, you're right. I almost did the Anchorman thing again. I got to be careful when I'm reading these. Currently watching a post-game stream following an ugly Flames loss to the Bolts and plan to check out some Canucks post-game streams ASAP. Yeah, we'll have a quick post-game show here, David, with Dustin. And then we'll go off the air, and then there'll be a couple other streamers as usual. Kempner Canucks, Game Over Vancouver, Canucks Chatter sometimes does it, and then Canuck Clay will have his usual spot down at 11 p.m. Jacob Cozy, we should switch goalies every game. Yep, I think that's the plan, Jacob Cozy. Lankinen, Demko, Lankinen, Demko, Lankinen, Demko. That's how it's going to go. And then Calvin's out here going, yeah, puff, 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 puff. Calvin, your birthday is tomorrow. It's the 14th. Doesn't Leon have 21 goals? Connor Cahill, bench the skate. I'm serious. Jacob Cozy, happy birthday. DeBrusk's on pace for 40 goals now. 3:33 left to go in the third period. Big Hog, is that his name? Laugh out loud. Brock not going anywhere, says Dave. Canucks fan 94, Dave W. If he really wants 8 million, trade him. DeBrusk has become our best goal scorer. Plus, we have Lekermacki that could play full time next season. Jacob hates the Orca. Connor Hill, I sacrifice cool looks for actual wins. Doesn't even look threatening. Pretty sure, Calvin. Why the hate? Jacob Cozy, they should make it like San Jose's jersey, but instead of a shark and an orca. Make the orca look a little more mean? Is that what we're looking for, Jacob? Oh, Barkov to the center, but Canuck did another good block, so the pass didn't make it through. Connor Cahill, Jacob Cozy, I don't think any team's jersey looks threatening. Laugh out loud. Jacob likes the flying skate better. Segmina, Corey's Benning's team. I see Alvin's changing things. Yeah, you're right. That might happen. Jacob Cozy, Vegas looks threatening because how ugly that gold is. Yeah, where's Jake's takes? Jake's doing Jacob stuff. Jake, him alone. Zachary, good. Gary Wiseman went to break Fuji out of jail and got arrested himself. Yeah, must have. He's finally like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get Fuji out of jail all on my own. Laugh out loud. Canucks with a face-off in the Florida zone. 2:09 left to go in the third period. Got the number one line out again. DeBrusk, Sherwood throws another hit. Almost gets the puck out of it. Good back check by Petey, making sure he's getting back so there's not an odd man rush. Juleson gets walked a little bit, but the Florida Panthers shoots it high and wide. Juleson does a nice pass over to DeBrusque. He's got to step on his man. Oh, he tries to go through the guy and can't quite get the shot off. Good effort, though. Pucks at center ice. Florida dumps it in. Lankinen stops it behind the net. Juleson with a good pass there to start that whole play. Sasson back out. $104, 114. 1 minute and 14 seconds left to go in the game. Connor Cahill, Jacob Cozy. I don't even care if it looks jersey looks better. We're playing in the jersey where we won the most games in it. Puck goes all the way down into the Florida zone because the Canucks like to break the rules. They're like, we've been playing so well. We don't want to make it look too suspect that we've been cheating. So let's break the rules by icing the puck. Maybe they're making a cake for JT and but you know what? This is hockey. This isn't cake baking. Learn the rules. Learn the rules. Got to get the cool side of the pool. Pillow on my back. I don't believe in juju, says Jacob. Orcas are metal as F word. I almost had to put or give the orca a mohawk. That would be sick, actually. Sorry, Russell, that this jersey debate wreaks havoc on your stream, but feelings are clear on it. Yeah, no. Conversation is good, boys. Swear jar. Dignan's got the swear jar out for himself. Jacob Cozy, that's not actually true. And call a killer whale. How about orcas on a totem pole in the shape of a hockey stick? That'd be pretty cool. 33 seconds left to go in the game. Bluger to the front of the net. Bobrovsky grabs the puck. Then 3 Florida Panthers surround Max Sasson because they're upset because they suck and they're losing to the Canucks. Orcas only eat what they normally eat. They don't spit out what they eat. Drew, hashtag justice for Fuji and Jake. Matt wants the Johnny Canuck reverse retro. I love that one. That's a good one. $23 seconds left to go in the third period. $10 seconds left to go in the third period. Florida's got the puck in their own zone. Everyone on the stadium raises their feet as the game comes to an end. In convincing fashion, the Vancouver Canucks have defeated the defending Stanley Cup champions for the second time this season. 4-0. Love to see it. JT Miller coming back, getting the rod. Woo! Canucks win. Okay, let's get got time to celebrate now because we want to get Mr. Dustin Boydell on the line. You'll love to see it. Let's see. Okay. Make sure we get this all set up proper. There's that beautiful face again. Without further ado, the man who's donated so many subs to or memberships to the channel, it's all backed up. I didn't even know there was like a gifting thing in YouTube. So I guess, yeah, it looks like anyone who isn't able to receive a gift can't receive a gifted sub. So if you,
well, they're going to have to turn them on then, I guess, aren't they?
A big win like that, eh? 4-0. A statement game from the Vancouver Canucks against the defending Stanley Cup champions.
A healthy game for the Vancouver Canucks against the Stanley Cup champions. We have our full lineup finally.
Minus Hronek.
But if Friedman can play like that for the rest of the year, we won't miss him.
Yeah, I mean, I even made the joke when Hronek went out that might be a good thing for the defense, right? Because at the end of the day, Hronek really hasn't been playing all that well. He's had his moments of playing really well. But when you get a guy like Friedman who plays a simple game, comes in, throws his weight around, that's sometimes all you need. You don't need someone to try and play with Quinn Hughes and be an offensive defenseman. Let's get someone who's just going to get under the skin of the Florida Panthers. And you could see that they were chasing Friedman all over the ice tonight.
Friedman, Sherwood, everyone was getting under their skin. It was great. You know, yeah, the shots were 27-19, but of those 27 shots, did any one of them really make you feel worried it was going to find the back of the net? Most of them were pretty low percentage shots from the outside. Maybe one or two saves that Lankinen had to make. The Canucks capitalized on any mistake that Florida made tonight, and it was just a good overall game, top to bottom. You know, Petey didn't do anything tonight, but he didn't really have to when you get that secondary scoring from everyone else and the solid defense. Guys can take a night off.
Yeah, and I mean, you're seeing, like we said during the first intermission, you saw the fourth line getting some points out there. Teddy Bluger got 2 assists tonight. JT Miller, 2 assists in his return to the lineup. You got to make that think that makes him feel great coming back in and contributing immediately.
Yeah, and in the face-off circle too. I mean, over 60% in the face-off dot on his first time back, or 60% on the dot, I guess. You know, a big face-off win on the power play to get that set up for Quinn Hughes and the tip for DeBrusk. Just all important things that we talked about the Canucks were missing with his absence. It changes a lot of the dynamic when you can have 2 lines that the other team is forced to defend against, and it shows now that the rest of the lineup can play more comfortably as well. So if we can continue this pattern and maybe not fall back as much as we did in the second period and keep the pedal to the metal, we might start seeing more of the team we saw last year, where we're getting out to 3-4-0 leads really quick in games, and we're able to control the game and dictate the way it wants to go with our style and our structure. As we get healthier, that's going to be more and more easy to do. It was just nice to see the forwards working tonight with the way they were working, and I love. I'm quickly developing a love for Sasson on that fourth line. He works hard. He does all the right things. Pushes the play. Uses his body. He kind of reminds me of a bigger bodied Tyler Mott.
Yeah, I can see that comparison for sure. And that's the thing, when you have Sasson and Bluger and Heinen as your fourth line, like, and we talked about this when they were healthy before, that is a solid fourth line that could probably be a third line on a lot of other teams.
Absolutely, and Bluger and Suter are interchangeable from third line to fourth line center, right? They can go back and forth. Suter can play up and down the whole lineup, so can Bluger. You have so much versatility and depth now once everyone is back and healthy, and that's what we've been waiting for so long. Hopefully everyone can get going on the right foot now. Clearly Boeser thrived with Miller returning to the lineup, and I was just overall a very solid, well played game. Not many mistakes to look at, and capitalized on our chances when we needed to. Played the body, blocked a lot of shots tonight, so sacrificing the body, causing a lot of turnovers. I think Florida had 19 giveaways tonight, which is very uncharacteristic for them. So that means we were forcing the play, pushing the play, making them make bad decisions with the puck. And so that's great to see against a tough opponent.
Canucks finally get a power play when Quinn Hughes gets dumped on a trip, and they make him pay like immediately. 100% on the power play tonight, right?
Yep. And it all comes down to that face-off win. Having JT Miller back, you have more confidence that face-off's going to be won the way you want it to be won, and away you go. You saw him every time he gets in the face-off dot. He tells the guy where to stand because he knows where he's going to win it or where he wants to win it, and
Yep.
that's a confidence we've been missing in the face-off circle. So it's very valuable to have him back in there. He looked really good. Doesn't look like he missed much and hasn't lost a step. So all I see are good things from here for him.
I mean, even at the very beginning of that third period, you almost had that breakaway, and it was one of those times where you wish the ice was maybe a little bit more rough because the puck might have slowed down a bit more for him. But he
Yep.
managed to almost get it, and that, I mean, yeah, I think that's maybe the one thing you saw from his game, and that's something that happens to a lot of hockey guys, is that just like really tight in play, the little bit of the hands takes a minute to get back, but at the end of the day, JT Miller 2 assists and ends up being the first star of the game, which is awesome to see. And in a game where Lankinen gets the shutout, he wouldn't even care. I'm sure he's happy to see JT Miller get that first star.
For sure. And like I said, Lankinen got a shutout, but it didn't feel like he had to work hard for it tonight. The rest of the team was doing a lot for him. Like I said, 18 block shots. That's huge. Big numbers for our guys out there. It means they were working hard to help Lanky out, and they were keeping all the dangerous stuff to the outside. So yeah, just a great game for great full 60 minutes from the team. I was really happy with everything tonight. Nothing really stood out to me as anyone having a bad game. PD could have done more maybe tonight, but with Miller and the fourth line producing, it doesn't show up as much when it's like a committee type thing. So going forward, if we can have the secondary scoring and the top line scoring going like this every game, we should feel more and more like we felt last year, and start pushing towards the playoffs and the trade deadline now, and seeing what we can do to get on a cup run.
Yeah. 3 stars ended up being JT Miller as the first star with 2 assists, Kevin Lankinen with the shutout as the second star, and then the man you like, Max Asson, with the 2 assists as the third star. So it's good to see. I mean, 4-0 game, you got to think it's going to end up being 3 Canucks there. The other stat that I like to see, obviously, with JT Miller, and we talk about this very regularly, is the faceoff percentage. So overall, the Canucks had a 56% faceoff percentage against a really good Florida team. So having that Miller influence back in there gives them that depth. And you got Bluger as your fourth line center. Suddenly you have 4 guys who are able to win the faceoff on a regular basis.
Yes, absolutely. And the important ones there are that Miller dominated Barkov in the faceoff, who is one of Florida's main faceoff guys. He was 8 for 13 against Barkov tonight, and that's huge.
Well, and the other aspect we haven't even really touched on is, JT Miller got the 2 assists, but at the end of the day, he's the man who shut down Connor McDavid in the playoffs for a lot of that. And so when you have a guy like JT Miller, you can put out against Barkov. Not only does he win the faceoff, even if he doesn't win that faceoff, he ends up dominating him and keeping him at bay. And Barkov was held scoreless after, like I put in the stats that you want, but you don't really need. Barkov is the leading scorer for goals and assists against the Canucks for this Florida Panther team, and he didn't get a sniff tonight.
Yep. No, exactly. That's what I mean. There was no dangerous moments. You have the leading scorer out there in Sam Reinhart, or one of the leading scorers, a super dangerous player. The dangerous power play didn't even really get any chances out there. So just good on the boys for playing a nice, solid, structured 60 minutes of hockey. We've been waiting, I think, all season to see something like that, and this is against a bona fide playoff-ready team, the Stanley Cup champs. We've struggled against teams that are playoff teams. It's been a knock against the Canucks that they're getting victories and they're above 500, but when it comes to playoff teams, we're getting filled in. So to beat Florida 4-0 and shut them out when they have so much firepower on offense is a huge accomplishment for these boys.
And the one thing we did talk a little bit about, obviously, before tonight's game is Florida does have a rough time playing on the West Coast, but it's not like they just flew in. So do you think it was an advantage that they kind of been on the West Coast for a little bit, or do you think that maybe they're a little bit tired after being on the West Coast this whole time?
I think you can pick and choose a million excuses for any loss. I think at the end of the day, these guys are athletes and they're professionals, and they have the best team nutritionists and doctors and people to schedule their sleep patterns and stuff like that. I think just at the end of the day, I think Canucks just outplayed them tonight, and that's what it was. Florida got the shots or tried to get the shots, tried to push the play, but we wouldn't let them get to the inside, and we capitalized when they made mistakes.
Forbert, first game back. How did you feel about his overall game?
I felt fine. Kept everyone out of the middle. He was keeping the front of the net clear nicely. He was communicating well with his D partner out there whenever he was out there with whoever, because I know things kind of got mixed around a little bit today, but for the most part, I was very happy with his game. Juleson too had some great plays where he took the puck away, where normally he would try and go for maybe a big hit and miss. So just really smart defense played today by the guys, all 6 of them.
Abby Canucks coming up. We already talked a little bit about this. Any kind of news or anything noteworthy leading up to that teddy bear toss game on Saturday, December 14th at 7:00?
Just a minor move that we obviously saw coming. Ty Young has been sent back to Kalamazoo, with Shilovs being down in the AHL full time now. I believe the move was coming, but I think they wanted to wait to see how Demko responded the day after his start. So now Ty Young has officially been sent back to Kalamazoo, so I would expect that we are going to be going with a Demko and Lankinen tandem for a while here. And Shilovs will probably be the starter down in Abbotsford for the foreseeable future.
So with the Demko and Lankinen, you feel like it's going to be just kind of a Swayman Allmark kind of a situation where they're going to have one start, then the next game they're going to have the other guy start, and back and forth.
I think we will see that until one of them starts to slip and starts to own the crease. But as long as they're both playing very solid hockey, I don't see why you wouldn't want to do that. It's been successful in the past. I know people say when it comes playoff time, it's a dangerous thing. You want to ride one guy, but who's to say that it's not the new way to have 2 guys ready to go? And by all means, I think it's good for Demko's injury to not overwork him. And this will also give Lankinen a little less workload, because we've seen when he plays too many games in a short period of nights, it tends to wear on him and he tends to slow down a little bit. So I think this will just be a recipe for success for both goaltenders and the team overall.
The days of goaltenders playing like 75 game of the year, that's just gone, right? Like, and it makes sense. I mean, you obviously don't want to have them play 41 and 41 games. But I mean, if you're going like 50, 30, that kind of thing, I think that ends up being, or like, 45, 35 or something along those lines, probably ends up being a little bit easier on the bodies because of the way that goalies are playing it these days.
Yeah, and as the season goes forward, if Demko starts to get hot, I wouldn't be surprised if you start to see him get the lion's share of the starts. He is the starting goalie. Lankinen was brought in as a failsafe. We didn't foresee Lankinen playing the way he has played this season, so that's the only reason we're talking about this back and forth thing. If Lankinen had floundered to start the year and we were running him and Shilovs and not really knowing what we were doing, Demko would have the net and be stuck there. Like, he'd be starting. We wouldn't even be having this talk. So it's just a luxury that we got lucky with, and hopefully we can move forward, and it gives Demko time to get more comfortable and up to game speed, as if maybe doing like a training camp almost. And once we move into 2025 and forward, maybe Demko sees 2 starts to Lankinen's 1 start, and it's a 2-to-1 thing. Who knows?
So we're giving tonight's game the double thumbs up, right?
Oh, absolutely. Would have liked to see more shots on net, but when you bury 4 goals on your 19 shots, you can't really complain.
So we got Boston coming up on Saturday, 7:00 start. be on Hockey Night Canada. What are you expecting to see from a Boston team that just got absolutely dusted by the Winnipeg Jets?
I'm not sure. They are struggling. They are working under their interim coach, Joe Sacco. I don't think he's the answer for them right now. Obviously, they let go of Jim Montgomery, who has a ridiculous winning record and is now helping the Blues get on a hot streak and rebuild what they've got going there. So realistically, you never know what you're going to get with Boston. They have the talent to beat you, but for some reason, they just can't seem to get the chemistry going this year.
Should be an exciting game. Always fun when Boston's in town. I'm sure Rat Marchand will be doing his rat thing, and who knows what other kind of shenanigans will happen. But the Canucks now have a chance to sweep not only the Stanley Cup champions, but also the Boston Bruins after beating them 2-0 earlier in the season.
Yeah, it'll be fun to meet up with them with a healthier team now, and I likely see Demko in the net getting the start on Saturday, and maybe we have our own Rats now in Sherwood, so maybe he can go toe to toe with Marchand there. Should be a fun game regardless. If we can get the offense we got tonight and push the power plays and find the back of the net more, we'll be in good shape.
Cool. Awesome. Dustin, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll chat with you on Saturday.
Sounds good. We'll see you then.
There it is. The man, the myth, the legend, Dustin Boydell stopping by for the post-game show. You'll love to see it. There it is. Canucks win 4-0 against the defending Stanley Cup champions. I'm just going to say that a couple more times. That's great to see. Whew. Crazy stuff tonight, kids. So, lots of fun and chat. Sure, those gifted memberships are still waiting to be given out here. It's only a matter of time before they show up, I'm sure. So make sure you stay tuned. I'll keep you guys updated with those. Let's see. Let's go through a little bit more of the chat before we go, I think. Let's see. Segment, big win, woo. B, GG, Rod, goal. B, that was awesome. Big Mac, blanky. Yeah, he blanked him. Love to see it. Gary Wiseman, shudder to think where we'd be if we had Shilovs all this way. Yeah, I mean, we might have the best goaltending tandem in the league now. Luke Fieswater, Canucks glow. Major Towel, Blanky the Tanky at Big Hog. Rod, Canucks, goal. Panthers, egg. You love to see it. Gary Wiseman, hey, Dustin, thanks for the sub. He's very happy to give it to you. Luke Fieswater, shout out. I'll say it now. Gary Wiseman, does this mean we get the cup now? I think that's how it works, right? They just have to leave it with us. Or maybe Air Canada can forget it at the airport again. I'll tell you guys that story sometime. Rod, Boston, gross. Yep. Gary Wiseman's just sweating away. No Heronic. Matt, close enough. Avs and Knights are scary, says Drew Richards. Canucks rule, take care. Dance, Canada, Santa Claus, tree, and salute to Rod. 27 saves is still great. Yep. Good effort from Lanky tonight. And there was some big ones. That's the thing. They weren't all hard ones, but even the big hard shots, he was able to make those saves. Calvin 999 Charlie, I think Vancouver deserves a bowl instead of a cup. Gamer A, next game against Bruins. Katie at Drew Richards, I wish Vegas got rid of Stone instead of Marchand. Big Hog, Canucks had a better game against the full Panthers lineup than they did against the Barkov and Tkachuk team. Yeah, isn't that weird? And that's the thing is Florida Panthers are at full power now, and the Canucks finally have their forward lines back together, and then the Canucks just come out and show them what for. But that's what I keep on saying it. The Canucks are the third best defensive team in the league when it comes to goals against. Drew Richards at Katie. Oh, yeah, they're both good, huh? Katie Stone is their LTI. Stone is their LTI golden boy just for the playoff time. LTIR and someone who actually cares. Laugh out loud. Yeah. But I mean, Marchand's not doing great in Nashville either. Calvin, haters will say the Panthers were at the end of a long road trip. Laugh out loud. Whatever. The Canucks were at the end of a long road trip and they ended up taking Minnesota all the way to overtime. So, and they were the best team in the league at the time. Mike Torrance, great B-Day win. Is it your birthday, Mike? Happy birthday. Canucks fan 94, all we need is heroic. Drew Richards, Miller effect is real. Love to see it. Hashtag you love to see it, Drewski. Katie, exactly. I'm not going to lie. I'm a Vegas fan, but that is from the original OG Misfits. Now only Stone is left, and I haven't been able to watch a game since they dropped number 81. They have made bad choices. You hate it when people make bad choices because you want to make good choices. Make good choices. Might just only be a Canucks fan, but not follow players I like. Well, Katie, you can follow your handsome silver fox of a partner, Mr. Dustin Boydell, and you both can cheer for the Canucks. There's lots of room on the bandwagon here. Big hug. They kind of felt like a chill game. Mike Torrance, thanks, Mods and Russ. You're very welcome. Calvin 999 Charlie, for nothing is a chill game. Yeah, there is no such thing. Drew Richards, thanks everyone. Great stream. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Drewski, king of the mods. Big hug. No, I mean that, like, not that crazy. Chill because the Canucks led the entire way. Yep. Calvin's like, laugh out loud. I was just joking. Big hug. I'm just a chill guy. And then Calvin's like, I'm a stoned guy. And he's got his glasses on, so you can't see his red eyes. Mike Torrance, I may have bribed the jailer to keep Fujian a bit longer. So that's why he's still in jail, because Mike's paying the jailer to keep him in jail. Rome. Calvin, hey, did you go to the LBN Christmas dinner this year? The LBN dinner is Vancouver is tomorrow night. I don't know what the LBN Christmas dinner. Calvin, nah, why you got to do that? Laugh out loud. I didn't go, but my girlfriend did. A nice cheslada. Also have dinner in Vancouver for members who lived out that way. Kalamazoo sounds like a fictional place, doesn't it, Gary? Sounds like something out of like a Dr. Seuss book or something. Rome. Calvin, that's great. Cheslada Lake is beautiful area. Spent some time up there a few years back. Canucks fan 94. Demko needs more time to get his groove back. Yeah, absolutely. He will get back to his Vezina caliber form. I believe it. Gary Wiseman, as long as he peaks in time for the playoffs. Yep, we got time. And he's not playing at the Four Nations, so he'll have some time to rest in the middle there. Calvin, Kalamazoo sounds like a popsicle, and I love campouts we have. Zachary, Canucks fan 94, hi. And Canucks fan 94 is like, hi, Zach. Calvin, our Canucks fan 94, like I said, Gary, Demko just needs more time. He will be ready for the playoffs if we clinch a spot. When we clinch a spot. Calvin, Charlie, Canucks fan, I don't like that attitude. If we make the playoffs, question mark. Canucks fan 94, never take it as a given. Still got to earn it. Yeah, they're going to earn it. They're going to earn it. Gary Wiseman, when we win the cup. It's not if, it's a matter of time, a matter of when. And Gary's just laughing it up. Great comments at Paragrapher Pro. Good game, boys, says Gary Wiseman. Major Tau, Vancouver will win the cup with either goalie. Connor Cahill, good stream, Russell. Let's go W streak. Orcas for the win. Bench the skate. Thanks for stopping by, Connor. Gary, CBSA should confiscate the cup from the Panthers on their flight out. I don't think the Panthers physically have the cup anymore. And yeah, I will. I used to work at the airport, so I'll tell you guys a story about that sometime, but it involves Air Canada for getting the Stanley Cup in Vancouver, which is hilarious. Connor Cahill, also finally, big shout out to Sam Reinhart tonight. He remained true to his roots and helped us win. That's true. Major Tau, Paragolfer Pro, awesome stuff, buddy. Big Hog agrees, yes. Zach, next game, Toronto Maple Leafs versus Detroit Red Wings tomorrow night. Saturday? The Stanley Bowl. Russ, you still gotta let Talkit know about the little loophole you found out with the part when they touched the puck and the pulled the goalie. Yeah, I'll have to look into that too. Big Hog Hockey is more of a bowl than a cup. Happy birthday, Mike. When's the next game? It's Saturday against the Boston Bruins at 7:00. And as usual, we will be live here on Nothing is Perfect as usual. We are here for every game. My name is Russell Holiday. And this is Nothing is Perfect. And we've been streaming during every single Canucks game so far this season. We haven't missed a single one. We started in the preseason. We were pirating the game straight off of Canucks.com. That's how a lot of people found out about me. But yeah, Saturday, 7:00 against the Boston Bruins in town. Like I said, the Boston Bruins just got beat 8-1 by Winnipeg, so they might be angry, but we're just going to add to their pain. That's the plan here. But yeah, thanks everyone. It's been a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out. My name is Russell Holiday. This is Nothing is Perfect, and make sure that you make good choices.